Hello everyone and welcome back to Storm King's Thunder. It's been 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks already. Honestly, those 2 weeks could not have gone any slower. We're excited to come back with some Storm King's Thunder with my marvelous crew here. We have Winter.
Huh?
We may have a Ripper.
What?
Quill.
Hey.
BJ plays.
Woo! SKT!
I was not expecting it to be that loud, but sure. And the ever marvelous Sid Garcia.
Hello, everyone.
Tonight we are missing Phoebe, unfortunately, who had other stuff come up tonight, so she won't be here. But the character of the era will be played by BJ for tonight.
Special guest. Oh.
Woo!
Yes, special guest Harry. No, not Harry. So first couple of things. Someone talk quickly.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just trying to adjust my volumes because everything is quiet. OBS is being silly for me.
Be a bit like that.
Firstly, we're going to start off with our massive thanks, as usual. So, we have, would like to firstly thank, except my things aren't working, SKT thanks. That's better. Jorik for doing all the marvelous art for all of the characters and for myself for this wonderful campaign. Would like to thank Roll20 for creating such a system that we can use so we can, actually have visuals with all the stuff that's happening. Wizard of the Coast for putting together such an amazing module for us to play with. Winter for supplying the TeamSpeak. Is that it?
Thumbs up.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone. And of course, all of you.
Can I actually slide in another thank you real quick?
No.
Because there's something we've actually not thanked, and we probably should, which is Outlandish
Coffee.
Adventure Productions on DM's Guild, who created the Sculptor class.
Yeah, I was thinking that today.
Like, yeah. So,
And I didn't actually have the information here, so I couldn't thank him today.
Just occurred to me. There's the link to it.
The homebrew link. Oh, you
I've just dropped
Yep.
it in the chat. I'm totally prepared for today, so it's fine. But
Glad someone
I
is.
want to shout them out too.
There was an update to my class, so I do have new features as well. So if you looked at it before, there was an update to the class. Feel free to take another look at it. Get some cool shit.
It's great. I actually love this class. I think it's amazing how it works.
Just from my perspective of it as well, it's a $5 PDF to download, and it's completely worth it because it's a really cool class.
Yeah. Seriously.
You do have to purchase it, it's the one thing.
But if you are interested in Homebrew, do check it out. It is a good class. There's so many. It has so many options for it.
It's a well-made homebrew. And,
Yeah.
Again, if you looked at it before, because since I've been playing this, if you looked at it before and thought you weren't too interested, take a look again with this new update. There's a lot of good shit.
And then 2 quick more thanks. I have to thank BJ Plays, who has done a lot of work behind the scenes with me to put together player cards for each character that we have.
You're
And-
very welcome.
A massive thanks to Mr. Quilliam J1. I'm never going to say thanks to him again, ever. Just so you know.
I'm clipping that for myself.
Who had...
For future use later today.
Future blackmail later.
who had worked tirelessly for a few weeks a while ago to help put together a website for us.
Yep. Alright, so
And
if you do
today...
if you do the command !SKT space website in chat, you'll pull up the link to the website. It's hosted via web node it's basically a wiki of all the current players, what's going on in the campaign currently. We'll try and update it regularly, as well as the cards that Den was using a while ago that we use as panels. They're on the website that you can just access.
Right. For some reason, my command isn't working.
Unfortunately, the link doesn't seem to work. Yeah.
But I do think I have... Nope, that's not the link.
We are pros.
No, I did have the link all set up before this. Just saying.
I'm looking at your Nightbot commands, and that's correct.
Yeah, it's just Nightbot is being Nightbot. So, instead, try this. Go to this website. It is amazing. It is... Like, everyone has put together a little bit of a bio about themselves and their character. There's a little bit of information about myself, the campaign. We're going to be updating it regularly with as the guys explore the world. Updating it with locations and NPCs they meet. It's going to constantly evolve, so be sure to check it out. There's going to be links to all the videos on demand. So you guys, if you do happen to miss a session or so, you can go back and watch it. It's going to be great. So massive thanks to Quill for actually setting that up so that we can finish it, make it look amazing, and you can all, you know, enjoy this thing. Let's just edit this.
Problems, by the way, just shoot me a message on Twitter. I'll check it.
Obviously, yes, I have a Discord.
And there's an awesome way to interact with us if you have any questions as well. There's a D&D channel in there that you can type things in there and we'll all discuss things with you. So feel free to use that as much as you want.
Yee!
And another quick plug, one of our friends is currently trying to raise that money for a wedding. So that'd be grand if you guys could chip into that.
Alright.
I don't know what command it is.
Donate. I'm not drinking tonight, so the drink command is off. Song request is off. Anything else that we have? Any other commands we want to go over?
Anything else?
I would like to thank alcohol.
I wish I could thank alcohol. I don't have alcohol. I'd like to thank coffee. At the
I
moment.
already did that.
And I'd like to thank the guy who just came out and repaired my hot water service so I could have a shower, and now I feel alive.
Nice.
I have not been able to shower for a week. I felt disgusting. I feel alive.
I would like to thank the lumberjack who made my desk.
Well, anyway, does anyone have anything else that they would like to quickly
Thank you, God,
shout
for
out?
making cats. I appreciate it.
Alright, well then, without further ado, let's get into a quick recap of what has happened in the last session. The party, after heading off to Bryn Shanda to deliver a message to the sheriff of the town about the passing of his sister. Excuse me for a second. Would someone like to continue the recap? I've got something quickly to do.
Oh.
I think I heard the drums in the background there.
That makes sense.
You can do it.
Go for it. What?
I
Oh,
wish
no.
I did, but I wasn't here for half the session.
Oh, that's right. Shit. I wasn't prepared. Come on.
Sorry about that. We had some drums.
Do the recap.
Hey, Lord, do the recap. None of us were ready.
Yeah,
Oh my god, okay! I went off to go to deal with drums. Because I figured the stream didn't want to hear that. So, delivered the message to the sheriff of the town regarding the passing of his sister. And while they were in the town, it was laid to siege by several frost giants. Stone giants. Frost giants.
Frost Giants.
Frost giants. Yes, frost giants. I know my campaign! The party made quick work of its leader and her two bodyguards, and were invited to a town meeting with those that helped defend the town, and were asked to make their way through the 10 towns to deliver messages to rally up more militia in case more attacks were going to happen, and also deliver a few personal messages to some of the citizens of other towns. Deciding that the quest line they were going to follow was to take Sirak the Priest to Waterdeep to help find out more information about Artus Climber, who is the guy that the Frost Giants were looking for. The party decided to take a detour off to Ironbrand?
Firesh?
Not Fireshire. Not Fireshire. I know it's not Fireshire.
It would be Ironmaster, I believe.
Ironmaster. Knew it was Iron something. To help try to rally the dwarves. At the request of the deputy of Bryn Shander. After passing through Hundlestone and picking up a clockwork dog, the party made their way up the road to Ironmaster and came across a fire giant dig site where there was several ogres, lots of goblins, and a fire giant looking over this dig site. And it appeared that they were digging up something massive. And that's where we left off last fortnight. So, on that note, what are your guys' plan for today?
Well, it's not very good.
Hey, we worked so hard on it.
Say that.
So, for those watching the stream, off stream in the last 2 weeks, we all discussed together what we were wanting to do, so we didn't have to spend 3 hours today planning it out. It would help us a lot if we had the map on the screen, though.
Yeah, Lord, I was about to say.
I was going to. I'm doing that. I'm doing
Jesus
other things at
Christ,
the same time.
Lord, these are the basics. What session is this? Like,
Well, I get yelled at for not putting music on. Do you want the music or do you want the map?
I don't. I literally have the music
Okay.
muted,
Oh wow, that's
so
a lot bigger than I remember. Okay.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's a
she
bit
said.
big.
So Daira wants to kill all the goblins. Thal wants to not kill all the goblins. That's my two characters' perspectives. You're good.
But we all agree on the fact that the giant equals bad should probably do something about it. That's the gist of it.
100%.
So I'm more than happy to try and distract it. Do we think it's going to react to the horn?
I don't know.
I mean, if worst
It is
comes to
different-
worst, I
it
can
is-
always
it is a
shoot it with an
different
arrow.
kind of giant. We don't even know what they use horns to call. Yeah, we'll
That's
definitely
true.
probably alert them.
Definitely, probably.
Wouldn't it be funny as hell if like we attracted like 5 more giants?
Just brought all the
And
frost giants on this.
That's also why I'm worried
To
about
be
that.
fair though,
because we
they
are
They
don't
just come out
famously
from the
like
ground
each
like
other.
mushrooms.
Exactly. Frost
The
and fire
giants don't
are not
famously
fond
like
of
each other.
That would probably
So
take
if-
it out. That's good for us.
Yeah, if we brought a frost giant in, they could just fight each other. It'd be fine. But no, I'm happy to run just a long way that way, blow the horn, get it to come towards me, hopefully, and then just hide or run away, and let you guys deal with the others before we all huck things at this giant. I'm happy to do that. How
the
far away
spellcast-
from the camp is our vantage point, Lord?
You are currently. Let me just double check this. So you're not that far. You're around about 60 feet up a hill. Sort of, you are at the top of a hill that's looking down over the top of the
No
this
problems.
dig site, and that is just off the edge here. Like that's 60 feet off
No
this way.
Is it
And there is a
as
way to-
easy?
There is a way to get to this treasure, right?
There is. So the ways
Yeah,
down.
can we like go
Yeah,
with this?
is down this. This is actually a path. This is not that steep. I'm realizing that I'm doing this with my cursor, and you can't see it.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
not
actually not that steep. It actually, it's probably about 5 foot drop. And the way down for this one is just straight through this way. Why is this coming up in a...
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
actually seeing what you're doing, but
I
I'm
don't know
assuming
why.
the right one is
Yeah.
like this. Oh no, you drew.
Yeah, I drew and it didn't work.
Oh, you drew with a really, really pale color.
Yeah, I drew with a purple on my screen.
Half,
Oh, okay.
how far down is the middle of the right pit? 'Cause it looks
The middle, the bottom of that is about 20 feet down.
Okay, so roughly 10 feet per little ledge thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is quite clear that down here is the deepest bit, and it does appear that they have discovered something. You can't quite tell what it is from where you are, but you can see some sort of metal thing sticking out from the ground.
What's the range on Solo? Question. Era.
Let me check that.
Or
Give me 1 second.
Or radius of that, actually. That range.
And while you're checking it, I'll just
The
point out
range is
to...
120 feet.
That's
The
fine.
size is a 40-foot cube.
Ooh.
Okay. So we can get a
That's
good
cool.
margin of the creatures down there.
I'm also going to do one thing that we did all agree on, and I'm going to go ahead and cast aid on some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, right.
And
They,
I believe Faye can cover the others.
Yeah,
So
we can cover
everybody.
some- We can have, everyone can have aid.
Yep.
Everybody
Dara
gets
actually has
extra
a
8
few
points.
things that could be useful here as well. She also has darkness, and she has fear and fireball.
Fireball.
We were discussing the possibility of using fear on a giant once we focus on him in order to get opportunity attacks.
Can you choose creatures for fear or?
I
Fear
will
is
double
target.
check real quick. Fear is a 30-foot cone, and it's everything
Oh.
in the 30-foot cone. It's not a choice.
That's what I thought.
What,
So
really?
we would have to be out of the range of that when she casts.
Cause fear
Huh.
is a single target. Fear, the spell, is the 3rd level one. That's just a big cone.
Well,
Either way,
okay.
Dara's gonna cast Mage
you-
Armor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fear could also work on the guys in the pit, because that could send them in a frenzy, and just turn a lot of that into chaos.
They're not exactly expecting to be attacked. I think chaos is the way to go here.
Well, if she's going to, sorry, I'll try and do Phoebe. If I'm going to cast slow, I can do the whole pit here probably in one spell, and get everything in it. But the right pits it's a lot harder to get all of them in one spot.
Also, I want all the goblins to die.
Yes, fuck goblins.
We love you,
we
Phoebe.
got her down.
It's
It's like she's right here with us.
What spells do you have one more time?
Okay. So what would be relevant here? Haste, probably very good for this, I'd imagine.
Haste will be. the
That's
next
right.
one.
Oh,
You?
I'm also going to use Bless.
He has haste. You can use it on either. Thal would be good for it. Corbin. Quara.
I wouldn't put it on me. I'd put it on Quara or you.
Doesn't doesn't Faye also
can
have
make
it?
Myself, I can make myself harder to hit. So.
I wouldn't bless just yet, by the way. I'd wait.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is that? I'd
Yeah.
say that's happening just before you go in.
Just writing this down.
Bless is
We
also
know we got this
concentration.
going.
I also have Crusader's Mantle, which means if you stay close to me, you deal more damage with weapons.
That's really cool.
That's gonna have to be someone with at range. So you may want to go. You may want to be with Thal, because Thal has.
Thal
range.
is gonna be booking it at the moment, so I can make my way back to Miles, but I won't
Yeah, so
start the
make
fight
sure,
with Miles.
Like, yeah, if Miles could be like in a meetup spot, you two can meet.
Okay, so just to get this right, the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to try and distract the giant.
Easily.
Once the giant moves away, what's happening?
We're splitting up. Half of us are
We're
taking the
splitting
left
up.
bit.
I'd
Yeah.
say DR crowd controls one pit and I crowd control the other pit, and we'll see what we can do from there.
How do you
There
crowd
can-
controlling the other pit?
Like,
We wanted Dara,
yeah.
Miles, and Mammoth.
That's what we were thinking, yeah. Daera can just fireball this pit on the left here and kill all of the goblins. Just, like, pretty much straight up.
But if if we can avoid killing them because they don't seem to be any threat.
She wants to kill them.
Just the ogres.
She wants to kill them.
Dan
I
let DR.
understand.
We also wanted to try,
If
since
it's
the goblins
unavoidable-
are...
If it's unavoidable,
It's the best way to take out everything at once.
The goblins are also, if I remember right. Oh gosh, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't have weapons on them, right, Lord?
The goblins are all... They have weapons near them, but they all seem to be very sluggish, slow moving, very tired. They look like they've been forced to work night in, night out.
The one option also, once we start attacking, is to basically yell out, hey, by the way, goblins were here to rescue
Do any of
you,
us
I
speak
guess.
goblin?
that's assuming they speak common.
Hey, do you speak
Goblin.
goblin?
Goblin.
No! No, I don't. It's really annoying.
Oh, I
Don't?
don't either.
You don't?
No.
I barely speak common.
Okay.
You murder yourself with your own words. I didn't even have to do anything there.
Yeah,
I was gonna make a
Miles,
snarky
you
remark,
have a
but...
spell to speak the language, right?
I have a spell called Tongues, so I can one creature. Whenever that creature speaks, everyone will understand what they say.
Can you
Then you can-
target
Hey,
yourself?
I would say Quara should get that, if anyone.
To be fair, I think Miles is much more charming than Quara is.
And they
Probably.
might notice that I might be lying.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So Miles, you should probably. Is that concentration?
No.
No,
it
it's
is
not.
concentration.
Okay. Good. You can cast haste. And, do you have the spell slots for both haste and tongues?
Yes. Yes, I should have. But what
How
exactly?
long does tongues last for?
1 hour.
1 hour.
I'd say cast it now then.
Okay. What exactly do you want Miles to say here, though?
Want to try and persuade the goblins to work with us because we want to try and set them free.
We're here to
If
rescue
we
you.
can work on hoarding them together, like we can gift this.
Okay. But I feel like just saying like, "Oh, we're here to rescue you." I feel like we should give them an order and rest of.
I'd say
Otherwise it would be
just
very
help us
unruly.
fight or run away.
Right.
Yeah.
What am I blessing?
But if you see any one of them going hostile, it's not worth.
Right. Okay.
As soon as they start fighting us, then they die.
And Miles will cast touch. Yeah, tongues on
You,
himself.
you can cast on yourself, so that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Lord?
Yes?
Lord? Would I feel I would need to get closer to the right pit to... Basically, it sleeps 90 feet. Would I feel I need to get closer to cast it, like, roughly at the center here?
Yes, because that is 20 feet down.
Yep.
And you are 60 feet. You would
Maybe-
probably just, like, need to get a little bit closer.
Just a little bit closer. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That should be easy enough.
That's
Quara, how do you want to enter? Like, how should we get to the big giant? Like, what's the? Is there a quicker way around to the giant from where we're at?
We're trying to get the giant to back off.
I think
the
he means the ones in the pit.
No, I was
ogres.
talking about the giant because I thought.
Oh, okay.
Both Quara and I were fighting the giant.
Yeah,
there
after he
is
comes back, we're killing everything else first.
yeah, there is
Yeah,
no
giant
real
is
quick
enough.
way to the giant. You have to go around or through this sort of center bit here. Like you got a little
I'd say
bit
The giant come to us.
like that.
We take
It doesn't look like the giant could make his way through that though, because there's such a small.
It'd be like a tirade for him.
Yeah.
Right.
If
So
if Thal is distracting him, we can just
If we
lure
get it
him.
away, take out his underlings, and then we can all just kill it together.
easily,
Possibly while we're
Um,
out of the pit.
Hmm.
which one of us should get haste?
I'm happy with either of you taking it, to be honest.
For clarity,
Wait, like a shot.
We both have extra attack.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Yeah,
I have
I'll-
one AC higher than you. I think we have about the same health.
I'll let you read.
Bark and
Plus
Lee
two-
can
plus two, yeah.
smite though.
I could use the extra AC as well.
Hmm.
Oh, also,
As
Quara,
long as
you
one of you
shield?
gets it.
I
Oh, no.
I could make myself hard to hit with Quara. So
You have shield
Okay,
as well,
I'd
so
say
yeah, just
Quara.
let's
Alright.
haste Quara.
Take Quara.
yeah.
Who am I
Okay.
blessing besides myself and Corbin?
Val probably.
It's 1 minute. We'll
I'll,
probably be back
I'll
before.
be too far away, yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably be expired by the time Thal is back.
Daira would probably prefer it then, because she can Scorching Ray.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Everyone's getting aid?
Everyone's getting aid.
Everyone has
Yeah,
5
one
extra
from
hit
me and
points.
one from Faye.
5
that
extra
covers
hit
everyone.
points.
Good.
Yep.
Good. And
Including.
do we all have to roll a D4?
Bro, what's it?
Including the
Hold
mammoth?
on.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, is Nor coming in with this for you, or do you want Nor to stay out? Nor is
stay
you
right
could take the time to remove Nor from the cart.
Do we need
Yeah,
to?
well, I assume we would have done that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we would.
Because we'd like to use Nor as a way to block this pit, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is Nor.
Such a beautiful token.
This is a really nice.
Not as beautiful as yours,
Aww, stop
Aw.
it.
except you're the ugliest out of the lot of them.
Okay,
Oh.
after Thel goes, who's taking what?
That's why
hit?
I'm surprised he can speak Goblin. It looks like he should.
Quara and I can take the larger pit.
I'm really good looking!
I'm crowd controlling the deeper pit. Daira is fireballing the shallower pit.
Is
Mhm.
she fireballing or slowing?
Well,
Or
we're
slowing.
gonna try to pursue.
Yeah, imagine
I
that.
swear
Like,
to
we're
the
here
slow.
to rescue you, goblins, and then fireball.
She's
Yeah.
okay with slowing because it'll make them easier to kill.
Yeah, we'll slow instead.
Okay, so she'll slow that entire pit, get ready to roll all of those saves, Lord.
I'm ready.
Okay, we have a
I'll-
plan.
I'll sleep
Okay.
I'll sleep the body.
So, I'm gonna say you take the time, you detach Nor from the pit, put yourself in the position you're going to be in. So wherever you're going to be, Thal, to blow the horn.
Off the map.
Yeah. How far off the map?
What's to the
About
right
100
there?
feet.
100 feet. I'm just gonna put that onto your token just so I know.
Okay.
Is it more to the
How
right
close?
or more behind him?
Uh,
How close can we get without being seen?
you could probably get. It doesn't look like you are being looked at. The fire giant is paying attention to this pit over here. And this
People coming out of the neck of the woods gonna raise suspicion,
Yeah, but the thorn's gonna go first.
I guess.
you could probably,
No.
if you're quiet and make a good stealth roll, you could probably get another 30 feet closer. Nor might cause a little bit of a
You reckon? You reckon?
Yeah.
Not particularly conspicuous.
Daenerys
Actually,
happy to slow from
there is no need
120
for that.
feet, so
Nor doesn't have to walk from point A to point B. I can just summon him there.
Yep.
Let
Oh,
me
really?
see
Oh, that would
Well,
be
fuck yeah.
lovely.
let
Then
me
just do
see the range on that. Oh, find steed. Like I'm not casting the spell. I can just
You're just
use
looking-
the
yep.
steed
Yeah,
and make it reappear, but it doesn't say. I guess the range is 30 feet on that. Like
Probably.
spell.
What's the range of the spell?
The range of the spell is 30 feet.
Then it would probably be 30 feet.
Missing doesn't have a range, so I'm assuming it goes off of that.
Yeah.
Find familiar is any unoccupied space within 30
Find
feet of you, so
steed.
I assume it's similar.
Yeah.
I assume
Yeah.
it's similar there. Instead, let's just
Okay.
say any unoccupied space within 30 feet, you can cause it to reappear.
Yeah.
I'd just say go with whatever find familiar rules.
Mhm.
alright, so Daenerys is going to slow and then fireball on the next round.
Okay.
Sure.
So,
Everyone have an issue with that, or are we good?
what is your trigger for this? What's...
We're waiting for the giant to move away.
We're waiting for me to blow the horn and distract the giant.
Okay.
By the way, Mammoth is blessed.
The mammoth is blessed.
Yeah,
Bless them.
because spells that cast that affect me also affect the mammoth.
That's great.
So the mammoth also has aid.
Aid too?
Aided too. It's aided.
Yeah, it's an aided mammoth.
Right.
It's gonna die
so
easily
good.
anyway.
Wow. Sacrificing Nor.
I'm not sacrificing him. I'm just saying, as a player, this mammoth is really fucking fragile for being a mammoth.
Alright.
Alright. So, you all prepare yourself, waiting for the signal coming from Thal. From the blowing of the horn.
I'm
About-
gonna pull out. Are we?
Horn in the track.
Are we ready to go?
I was impressed.
Be careful, brother.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Thal's gonna get about 100 feet from the giant, so he can still so he's partially hidden. What's
Yep.
the terrain around here like?
The terrain, it's sort of rocky and mountainous type terrain. So, there's plenty of rocks for you to hide behind. With your natural stealth, you could easily find a spot to hide behind.
What I'm gonna do
Yep.
is I'm gonna pop an arrow. No, I'm gonna blow the horn. I'm gonna blow the horn first.
Yeah, I was gonna say the horn is huge. You will need your two hands to.
Yep. I'm gonna pull the horn out and just blow into it as loud as I can.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Oh boy.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
So you take out the horn and you just go.
Blowing the other-
You start blowing into it, and it's just like.
He starts sticking his head into the flat end of it.
Yeah, you're not pushing enough air through it.
Can I take a big deep breath and try one more time?
You can try again. Yes.
Okay. I'll give it one more try. Nice.
There you go.
That's more like it.
And
Good boy.
this slightly startles you as you, considering your previous performance, it was a very small squeak, and now it's just like this.
It's not going to work.
Fire giant.
It's the circle with the ruler.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
got
ruler?
updated.
One, two, three, four.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, what the heck? I can't find it.
It's really cool.
Oh, got it.
Huh.
Like hide.
Okay. With that, you do see the fire giant sort of just turn his head slightly and just start walking towards not at a fast pace, just walking towards. 5, 10, goes off another 20 feet. Okay, you all, the rest of you, have all heard the horn go off and you've seen the fire giant moving away. You have 1 round.
Oh,
Okay.
until
Okay.
Did-
what?
Like, this is a surprise round.
Dara goes first.
Start to
Dara
arrow
goes
stuff.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start to arrow stuff.
Alright.
It's probably easiest.
Dara, from where she is, how far away did you say we were?
You're 60 feet up, so if you're casting slow, you're within range.
Sure. Alright, well then she is going to cast slow on the entire pit.
Okay, on the left pit.
On the entire left pit. Let me just make sure. Like
40 foot
there. Yep, there.
You
Uh,
just won't
It's
get
fine.
one on the
So
front.
it-
there's this one goblin on the right that
Yep.
doesn't get hit.
Not a problem. What's the spell on the DC, please?
The spell itself is slow,
Yep.
and it has a wisdom save of a DC of 15.
Okay. 1, 2,
She plus 4.
3.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Worth it.
So,
Not half elf, of course.
uh, one second, I need to put something on these to sort of mark that they're slowed.
Yeah.
Take 10 on this.
Yeah, no hassle.
Yep. I'm not even going to bother about marking the goblins. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. So, slow goes off. And you sort of see most, like the hobgoblins, the 2 hobgoblins that are at the back, sort of slow their speed slightly. And same as the ogre. The hobgoblin at the front does not seem to be too affected.
No problem.
The goblins, they look exactly the same. They were already looking slow and sluggish before,
They're immune.
barely moving.
Huh.
Alright. Next.
She's gonna move a little bit to the right now.
Yep.
To her right, rather, and just get a better view of the pit.
Not a problem.
Alright, that'll be her turn.
Or Miles should talk now.
Yeah, we'll just go left to right. So Miles, go next.
Yeah. I'm just worried about like if Miles shouts, will all the goblins be able to hear him? That's the thing. Like,
Put
how
all your
big is the
charisma
area?
behind it, buddy.
Just take a deep breath, unlike what Thal did
Loud
at
and
first.
Proud, loud and proud.
Oh, can I make you louder? Wait up.
Oh my
Can I
god.
cast on someone else?
Does anyone have Thal?
I think Thaumaturgy only works on stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Lame.
Lame.
Then, before you speak, I am going to give you Eagle Splitter. I'm casting Enhance Ability on Miles.
Oh.
So you have
Okay.
advantage on Charisma checks.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Not bad.
Guys,
I
just as a thing, if you're casting a spell, can you please link the spell so that people
I sure can.
can see it?
Eagle Splendor is the part I'm using.
Yep.
So he just has advantage on Charisma checks.
I'm guessing Miles
That
can.
that is my action for the surprise round.
Yep. I would say your hammer is already made as well, Quill.
I'm sorry.
Your hammer would already be pre-made.
I can make it as a reaction. One
Yeah.
of my abilities.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm guessing Miles can actually get up on top here. That-
You are 60 feet away. That's a 5-foot up.
Oh, it's only 5. Okay.
Actually, from
You could dash
you,
her.
I was gonna say 5 foot from here. It's 5 foot from here. From about here, it's about 10 feet. See how it gets a bit bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be possible if he dashed to climb up on this ledge.
Yep.
Okay. Then
Nice.
He'll probably try that. Okay. Probably like
Do you want me
around.
to?
Do it.
You want me to do my sleep first to see if any of them fall asleep and don't hear you? Because this would be happening simultaneously, kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, if you think that's I'm fine with
Well,
that.
if I put any to sleep, they're not going to hear you. So.
Go for it.
More my point. So
Yep,
I
go
just
for it.
I get within range for Sleep Lord, which I
Yep.
don't know where you want to put me there. I'm not sure where you put me there. So somewhere, it'd be somewhere back here, like on the edge of the map.
You would have had time to move yourself into an area.
I think
Sorry.
that's okay. And I will link sleep.
Oh.
Ugh.
Whoa. Okay.
Good roll on that.
1, 4,
It
3
did-
flies.
It didn't roll the weapon card, so or the spell card.
It didn't roll a spell card. That's annoying. Have output spell card as well, please.
Alright, I need to
Roll
refresh.
Yep,
Why
what
does
is
it not have a Z here for sleep?
Right, put a spell card. There you go. Everyone can see it. And I would be aiming that at, like, to try and catch the hobgoblins and the ogres,
So where's the center of it?
if I can. It would be 20 feet of the point.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be-
Okay, so it'll get that one. And we'll say that the next nearest one is here. So you see one of the goblins and one of the hobgoblins fall asleep.
Crappy roll. It's an average roll, actually, wasn't it?
Big
Yep.
dreams and big needs.
Yeah, I was
Oh, cool.
wondering if that was actually part of the spell description.
Okay, subtract the undead and creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet dreams are made of these hoods.
Who am I to
That couldn't
disagree?
Oh, yeah, put that in.
Until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage. Falls unconscious until the sleeper takes damage. Uses an action to shake or slap the creature awake. Okay, not a problem. Alright, Miles.
Okay, then. Miles will try shouting using tongues. Alright, here he goes.
Come on, Miles.
Okay. Goblins! Creatures of this world! Hear my call! We are here to save you! You have a choice here! You can either fight alongside us, or you may escape. Either way, we are here. We will hold them off. So go, now!
Alright,
Just be a charisma thing.
so first, make a performance check. This is to see how loud you are.
Advantage, 'cause if you
It's with advantage because it is a charisma check.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ooh,
That's okay, it's okay.
That's okay. And then make a. So is this deception or is this a persuasion?
This is a
It's
persuasion.
persuasion.
I'm
for
not
Miles.
lying.
Yep. So persuasion.
Not dare, maybe, but.
If it's the error, it'll be a deception.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Still
I'm
not
also not-
awful.
Could have fit
Look at
in
these
there, but that's fine.
rolls.
He's hard
Not
Alright.
awful, not awful.
Could be worse, but.
Should have blessed Miles, dang it.
Oh, yeah. David was smart.
Better than Mammoth.
For fuck's sakes. Alright, not a problem. You'll see what effect that has. Next one.
Mammoth persuades the goblins to leave.
Alright, Quora.
Corbin. Yeah, Corbin's gone. Clara.
Oh, Corbin can still move?
Corbin can still
I-
move, yeah.
still got movement.
My action was enhanceability.
Yeah. So just
I'm-
position yourself.
Yeah, I'll just move there.
Yeah. Alright, Quora.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't want to be.
I guess if I want to, we want the mammoth in the other pit, yeah.
Yes, yeah, he would be over Daenerys' side.
Okay. I can just move over here at my full movement. And then get the mammoth to appear on the other side.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I'll take a dash action to position myself in front of the pit.
Okay.
The other pit. My browser just crashed.
Oh.
Well, that's promising.
Just
Um,
pretend that I am.
Yeah, I'm moving you.
In front of the right pit. Thank
Do I
you.
also have a surprise round next?
I was gonna say you.
I'm just blowing the horn.
You've blown the horn. I would say you still get an action. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump up from my hiding spot,
Yep.
and with advantage, I'm gonna fire a shot straight at the giant.
Okay.
Before. So I'm gonna use one of my magic arrows.
Oh shit.
25 will hit.
Clean hit.
For that plus that,
There you go,
so 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, as I do it, then put my bow like over my back and just shout out, "Come get some, big boy!" And then I'm gonna just book it 60 feet to the right.
Okay.
Movement and bonus action dash, and just book it.
Okay. So are you coming back onto the map?
I'm moving because I'm about 100 feet away right now. I'm staying 100 feet away, but just moving to the right, so it's just kind of like kiting around it.
Okay. I'm just adding it to your thing to say how far away you are.
The entire counter is gonna be running around.
Inspiration
It's gonna
point.
Circle the entire battle map.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna kite the fucking giant, guys. Don't worry about it.
Do it. Fucking do it.
I mean, Rogue's
Not a
And
problem.
that'll be my turn.
So,
All right. And with that, I will get you all to roll me initiative.
This is such a bad idea.
hey!
Oh, fuck, Faye.
I never do that. And you rolled higher than me on a 15.
Not a single digit. I'm not part of an initiative.
You and me both, buddy.
I'm so happy.
You and me
Oh,
both.
Daera, that's not what you want.
There's Mammoth Boy.
Wow.
Mammoth have its own turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have its own initiative?
Oh yeah.
Or is it just after yours?
Remember?
Oh,
Oh
that
my
is
God.
some
Move
rough
and
rolling from
initiative.
you, Lord.
Oh, you should have seen the saves.
Okay, I'm back in the game. Initiative?
Yep.
Yeah.
Initiative, yeah. Does the mammoth get its own initiative count, Winter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think.
higher initiative than half the
Let me double
party.
check.
I'm gonna.
Hey, I got the highest. Nice. That's what I want, so I can keep running away from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it doesn't say that the mammoth has its own initiative. It
Uh,
does on Find Familiar, but I don't see it on Find Steed.
Oh, okay.
it probably
It's
acts on your
like-
turn. Usually, most
Yeah.
things act on your turn. And that usually helps with trying to keep track of everything.
Yeah. No, just
Um,
Find Familiar doesn't do that, but
Yes, it does.
I can see it
says,
clearly.
Find Familiar literally says in combat it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
yeah. But I always do
its
it.
own initiative. It's not on the caster's initiative.
Yes.
But Find Steed, it's not.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
Okay.
Well, then it goes with you. That's cool.
Quora, just as a thing, you have to be mounted on Nor for it to be affected by Bless and Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been when we cast them.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
not blessed,
Okay.
probably.
Well, no, both. We had time to cast stuff.
Hmm.
Like this was before the bonus round. Yeah.
Yeah, but bless is only
Okay.
a minute, so.
Special thing.
All right. Well then.
So should I count it down one turn?
I'd say, yeah, drop it by a turn, then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thinking-
Most fights don't last longer than 10 turns,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Yeah, keep things kosher. Well, there's a lot of things to kill, so.
There is, and you know, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to love it when haste wears off halfway through.
Oh,
So Quara's hasted, correct?
I don't
He's
know if
not hasted yet.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
We have not.
Miles did not cast haste.
No, at the minute, Miles will have to do that.
No worries. Yeah, yeah.
If he chooses.
What?
He didn't cast haste yet.
We already had haste. Yeah.
No, but it's
No, we
not-
haven't
Hey,
cast
at
it
the
yet.
minute, you. Yeah, it's concentration.
I guess it's. Oh, it is
No,
a minute.
So it's
Yeah.
You will get hasted, just not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walk away.
Alright, starting from the top. Thay. Thal.
All right, with
Thay and Thal.
That's this one.
Yep.
Nice try.
Trying to think what-
Still quicker
not
than my
used to
brother,
going
even on a 20.
I'm not-
Ah,
I'm
Lord,
not-
I fucked up
not
my
used
own
to going
initiative
first.
again.
Winter.
It's
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
guys. Take a shot.
All right. Is there somewhere for me to hide where I am?
Where the fuck did you go, Quora?
Rory's disappeared.
Quora just disappears.
Oh, the token's
Remove your
gone.
token.
What? Jesus.
Instead of adding the turn, it removed your token.
Quora disappears from the world. Just goes for
It
a
feels
walk
so
in the
good.
astral plane.
Alright. There are a few rocks around the place, so
I'd like to find a large rock to duck behind and try and hide.
alright. Are you doing that as your action?
As my bonus action.
Before you move,
That's my
or-
bonus action. So I'm gonna move to the nearest rock and then use my bonus action to hide behind it.
Okay. So we'll say that's another 30 feet. So you...
Yeah, so 30 feet, probably starting to arc back a little bit now.
Yep,
but
so
still
probably
staying
around
distance
about
away.
here.
Yeah, just 160 feet down. From
Yep,
there.
okay.
Perfect. And then, I don't know if he sees me or not, but either way, I'm gonna pop up and try and shoot him again.
Okay, give me a second.
Not a problem.
Okay, you have advantage on this shot.
Nice. All right, then I'm gonna use my second magic arrow to try and shoot him again. Oh, 13! Damn!
It actually hits the giant, because it's very hard to hit the giant, but it pings off his plate metal that's covering majority of his body.
Fuck! Alright, that's my
That's
turn.
not good.
Alright, that's the end of your turn.
My second magic arrow, that's a shame. Want to hit with those. Wow, double
20 feet
sixes.
down. Oh, no.
Faye.
Within 60 feet, probably almost be the edge of the pit, unfortunately. 20 feet down. Oh,
We would say 60 feet, you could probably just make it.
sure.
I don't know. You're the maths
No,
nerd.
that's fine. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just calculated it. It's fine. I can do it then. It's a 60 feet.
Nerd.
I'm gonna pop one of these bad boys.
Oh!
Okay. Didn't realize
There
that
you
was
go.
that was an advantage though,
Yeah, I was going to say, why was it an advantage? Accidentally?
Damn!
because I just had it on
You-
from before.
Yep. So who are you attacking?
Say.
No, it wasn't good.
No, it was not.
That's fine.
Who are you attacking?
Probably one of the big boys.
One of the ogres?
I'd go for one of the I would go for one of the ogres. They seem more dangerous. I'd cast Spirit
14
Strike.
hits.
I'd cast it like just above the left. Oh no, probably between two ogres. Probably the square there.
Yep. For the sake of this, because I don't have a spiritual weapon here.
I always use
You
the
got-
Will-O-Wisp in my games.
Yeah.
Pop whatever there.
Cute little token to use.
We'll use peaches.
Nice, okay.
Sure.
Okay, so 14 hits.
Against the left ogre, and I can roll. I can only cast at level 2.
Alright.
Yep. Oh, is that max damage?
So 8.
No,
Just
no,
8 force.
just 8 force. Why is
Yeah.
that doing that?
Because it crit.
Oh, because of the crit. Just
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Not a problem.
Bonus action. I can't really. No, I can't do anything. Bonus.
Well,
action.
bonus action is you casting a spiritual weapon.
Bonus action.
Oh,
you have an
that's a
action.
bonus action spell.
Yep.
Yeah, Oh boy. Now it can be a big bad boy.
You get options.
I got a cantrip. I got a really fun cantrip.
Yes,
that's,
yes.
That's that's good fun. And I rolled that one.
Nice.
That one.
So not quite sure how this new cantrip that you have works. You cast it off and it fizzles in your finger as you're trying to cast it.
I'm so sad.
FREBOLG.
That makes me sad. Drop your Lord 5 volts in chat.
Alright, so that's your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Corbin.
Alright. The arcane markings on my gloves glow, and I raise a hand. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at the left ogre.
Which one?
The left one. On the bottom pit.
Bottom pit, left one. Okay, yep.
And let me get that rolled for you real quick.
18 hits.
That is going to be 7 or 1. That's psychic damage, yeah.
Not a problem. So you do 11 points of damage as the as this sort of purplish energy streaks out of your arm and hits the ogre square in the chest.
I'm gonna move myself a bit away from. Okay.
All right,
And that'll be my turn.
not a problem. Quora.
Okay. Quora shall move. I don't think I can do any. Yeah, no. I will just probably dash. Are all these cliffs just 5 feet?
That bit is more 10 feet.
So, if I'm 15 feet away from it,
Yeah.
can I just lie down with the remaining 10?
You could. I would get you to roll an
cliff?
Pardon?
Is it just a vertical cliff or more like a slope?
It's a slope, but it's a fairly steep slope.
Should I go for it?
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Heck yeah. You see athletics?
Yeah. Acrobatics.
Are you sure?
Athletics would be more climbing up. Acrobatics would be you trying to keep yourself stable on the way down. It will take your full movement to get down to the bottom. You did have another 5 feet of movement there.
Okay.
And you do, as you do, you sort of stumble and you sort of catch yourself, fall to one knee as you do. You're not knocked prone, but that would have taken up your 30 feet of movement.
Okay. I could dash, or I could just wait here and see what the goblins do. And I suppose it's better if I don't get surrounded, just in case the goblins do decide to be dicks. So as for the mammoth,
Yep.
it is going to charge straight at the thing.
Yeah! Charging mammoth!
Let's see how this goes.
Kill it, no!
So here's an attempt at a trampling charge.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably do
So
this.
strength saving throw?
Well,
Is slow? I don't think slow affects
I
anything
have to
there.
see if I hit with an attack
Slow
first.
does not affect strength saves, unfortunately.
No, only dex. You hit.
Oh boy.
Oh, that hit just a little hits. Hits a little bit.
Poor things.
Yep. 14 points of piercing damage as one of its tusks goes straight through one of the arms of the ogre. And it catches this already slowed ogre off balance as it falls to the ground, knocked prone.
Damn.
Wow, I'm getting outdone by my own steed.
Everyone is, dude.
BJ, take a d6 psychic damage, please.
Can I hear you sing it?
Not from where I am, I don't think.
Fine.
But me and the giant shared like this moment of connection.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. It is the fire giant's turn.
Oh,
Please
wow.
don't have a ranged attack. Please don't have a ranged attack. Please don't have a ranged attack.
It is gonna make a movement of 30 feet towards you, BJ.
Okay, alright, that's fine because I'm still like 150 feet from it.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move the 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to reach down and pick up a sizable rock.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one's in this too, bud.
And throw it towards you. At disadvantage because you are still further away.
Good, this is fine.
Oh, fuck!
That one.
Crit?
That's a
I will-
natural 20.
I'm gonna uncannily dodge this.
Does a 27 hit?
Oh, it might.
Oh god.
You're like double 9. You're like going to get a 19 or something like that.
I will uncannily dodge this.
That takes 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Half to 13.
Yes.
I see a
Okay.
flaw in our plan.
That's my reaction gone. I told you this plan was not going to work.
It's okay, we have Nor.
Alright.
Yeah, we're fine.
And that's the end of the fire giant's
Understand
turn.
what's going on, so here are some bits.
Thank you for the bits, guys. I will kill everyone in this game. Alright, it is the hobgoblin's turn.
Thank you, Dance. I appreciate you.
5 up. 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
They're using their full actions to dash up this.
yep.
Yep.
What I thought.
I'm pretty sure Hastie's 60 feet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, from memory.
Oh.
One of them's having a nap.
Okay, those ones have
Sleep.
dashed.
Haste is 30.
The poor mammoth is
Yeah.
about to get the fucking
Oh, it is
shit
30.
kicked out of it.
Oops.
Okay. That's those hobgoblins' movements. 5, 10, 15 movements. Dashes up to the mammoth.
That's it.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Alright. So that was his dash movement.
Yep.
Alright, and this one is going to go 5, 10, and it's going to take a slash at the giant mammoth that's just appeared.
I may have forgotten that the trampoline charge gave me an extra attack against the thing.
If you'd like, you can roll that now, because the ogre is still there.
Quickly do it before
Yeah,
it dies.
quickly!
Ooh.
Uh,
That was just damage.
Sorry, that was the damage of the thing.
it is at advantage as well, because it is prone.
Oh, okay. And 2.
Okay, so you do 11 points of damage to it.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, I'll use the first roll, because you did that already.
Oh, oh, okay.
This hobgoblin is going to swing at it with its longsword, two-handed. 9 to hit.
Oof.
Nope.
Alright. And that's the hobgoblin's turn.
There's one more
It's sleeping. Oh no, yeah, it's sleeping.
in here.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah, shit. Huh. Thank you, BJ.
Don't worry, man. Anything to help you fuck us over.
5 to hit.
Nope.
Jesus.
Can I use my own dice again, please? God damn.
How?
How are,
I mean-
how are they
don't
missing
know.
literally the biggest creature in the pit?
It is the ogre's turn. The ogre is going to stand up. And is going to make 1 attack.
5 to hit. Miss.
I believe with disadvantage.
Does slow impose disadvantage?
I'll double check.
No, it does not. Sorry, I'm mistaken.
Yeah,
Carry
it
on.
does. No.
It does something to attacks though, doesn't it? It's just 1 attack, isn't it?
It just means you can only
Yeah,
take
just
one
one
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether it's attack or bonus. If-
Well, lucky it wasn't at disadvantage, because disadvantage would have been a natural 1. That is 23 to hit.
Oh.
Oh no, no.
Take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouchie. Okay, that's 5. That's 9.
Alright.
13?
Yep.
Okay.
5. The ogre's going to easily step up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There is enough room for it to go around that way.
No worries.
This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh.
And is
Come-
going to try to climb up.
Do it, bitch.
20.
This is exactly what we wanted.
And it's going to get into melee range
that
of you.
enters my reach, so I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep, and with Sentinel, you may not make it. So, would you like to take your reaction?
Of course.
That hits, and its movement stops there.
Beautiful.
3. I can't reroll that. Fine. Fine.
That's fine, and that's the end of the ogre's turn. Daera.
I've been given very strict instructions on how to play Daera, so sorry for what I'm about to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daera
Goblins
is going to
again.
step up,
Did the
and
goblins?
she's going
Oh, no.
to step up here,
Daera,
and you guys, anyone who's looking in her direction, which I don't think anyone will be, but anyone who looks over there can almost see like the shadows start to grow around her, and she just gets angrier and angrier and angrier, and she is going to cast Fireball, and she's going to hit the mammoth.
Yeah,
Oh.
I figured that was. Yeah, I figured that was going to
Okay.
happen.
What?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no way for her to hit the most goblins and not hit the mammoth, so she's going to hit the mammoth.
What? Wait until
You don't know,
Cora
you can't see
hears
it.
about this.
All right. Roll the thing.
Fireball!
The deck saves, slowed creatures have -2 to their
Have
deck
-2 to
saves.
They all have -2 to their decks, yeah.
That's a good combo. That's a good combo.
What is half of that anyway? All right.
Uh,
Well-
their deck-
With that, do you want to make a deck save for Nor, please?
Yeah?
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think Nor has that much HP.
Nah, so
Nope.
27
Nah,
points of
that's-
fire to
that's
the mammoth,
fail.
unfortunately.
All right.
Sorry,
So-
Winter.
Oh, I'm fine. Cora won't be.
All right. So,
Cora's gonna be pissed.
I don't even need to make deck saves for all of these because even half damage would kill all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hobgoblins aren't particularly.
So much damage you
known
said?
for being particularly strong.
27.
27 points.
The mammoth is down.
Actually hit all of them.
I'm so sorry. I
So
feel
once the
bad.
smoke clears, okay. BJ, can I keep you doing that so I can tell which goblins are dying.
Yep. That one there, and
think
this one here.
that's- Oh, you got that one too.
And then the ogre and the mammoth.
The ogre took the damage. So, with that,
Ogre still standing?
ogre is still standing.
Damn.
Oh, well.
But when the smoke clears, you see incinerated piles of dust from where goblins used to be.
And where the
Uh,
mammoth used to be, it's just some
Nothing.
like, this really tiny pile of
Um,
snow.
You,
And a
Miles,
puddle.
probably you just hear her just give a quiet chuckle.
Oh,
The
shit.
ogre needs to make a wisdom save from the end of its last turn to resist slow.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to make it, trust me.
Was it a -1?
No, it wasn't natural ones. But I will link this Scayazo in chat.
Okay.
Because
that'll be
this is
there.
hilarious.
She's just gonna move up a little closer to Miles, so she has a view of the other pit.
Yep.
I think she gets to there, and that's her turn.
There we go. Alright. And then Miles.
Nice.
So, first of all, I think Miles is very self-conscious of what he can say because he knows everyone will understand for the next hour or so. So that's fun.
You can drop the concentration, I think.
You can dismiss the spell.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just a
it's
spell
not-
that lasts for
oh,
1
well,
hour.
that
I
was.
can't even dispel it. I don't.
You
think.
you can drop the
I
spell.
wish it applied, you know, I wish it applied to everyone IRL. Like, oh, people can understand me. I should think about what I say before I say it.
If only, right?
Yeah?
So, I think Miles was too preoccupied with like paying attention to what at the entire field here. I probably didn't see Dara actually cast this fireball and just hears probably like the smoldering and like the actual impact of it, and instantly turns the board and is shocked at the imagery. This is probably like really wild. Oh my gosh, yeah. And I think he just looks towards Dara because he heard a chuckle. It's just like, Dara, what did you do?
She turns to you, and her eyes have almost like blackened a little bit. And she just looks at you and goes, "Don't talk to me. I'm busy."
Damn.
What the fuck?
So like, they
I'm
are
a little
killing the
scared.
mammoth and acting mean towards Miles. Like, the last thing she can do to be hated by everyone is to kick Wilfer, and that's it.
Oh shit, where's Wilfer? Wilfer's at the back somewhere.
I
At the
assume you would've said
beginning,
that.
Wilfer's hiding with the cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before this started, Miles told Wilford to hide in the forest.
Yeah.
He's experienced with that. so
And
that's-
then like Thal and a giant come by right where Wilfer is.
Okay, so-
Giant picks up a rock to throw at Thal, and right behind the rock there's Wilfer.
Oh my god.
I'm not that evil. Yet. Er-
So, I don't think Miles wants to deal with this right now. So he's just gonna not shrug his shoulders, but he's gonna look away and try to do something else.
Okay.
Does not want to confront Dara right now because in the mood.
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
that
not saying it.
for her, huh?
This is a goblin, man. That's just the result.
So I think Miles is gonna move away, and I think this is close enough.
Yeah.
I think it's very 30. So I'm gonna cast haste.
Thank
Pro-
you.
And probably just say something like, still like conscious that everyone will hear this. Probably just say something like, Quora,
Your mammoth is dead.
well, what actually happens when Nor? I don't know what happens
It just
to Nor.
vanishes.
It just vanishes. I don't actually
Yeah.
know. Like maybe
Ye-
Nor is still there. I wouldn't know probably.
Quara would know,
There was
straight
a
up.
bunch of bodies left
Yeah,
where
Quara knows.
the spell hit. Oh yeah.
You hear an
But
you
there's
hear
not the
sound like an
mammoths.
elephant in the background.
Oh no!
Just.
You just hear Nor scream out in pain as he burns to death.
Oh!
You guys are more
I'm
evil
not
than
playing this
me.
character.
I think Miles is just gonna say, stay strong. May Bralia be with you. And then,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
haste
he
cast.
took notes.
Yeah, so we have haste now. Have fun.
All right, can you link the spell, please, so that people can see it?
Of course.
I'm just gonna keep that there. All right. Foul.
After all of that.
A giant rock.
I'm going to pull myself up off the ground from where the rock kind of flattened me a little bit.
Mm.
I'm very sorry to
And-
interrupt, but since we're back at the top of the initiative,
Yeah, what did the goblins
tracker-
do? Good
yeah,
question.
what did the goblins?
The
do?
goblins don't move at all.
Right. Yep.
They're just
Eh,
staring.
Now that you've gotten a bit closer, they seem extremely lethargic. Like, almost on the brink of death.
How many can Diera kill in one turn?
Oh.
Oh my god.
50.
I will suggest you know.
Yeah, you might have to, man. I'm gonna peel myself up off the ground from where I got squashed by the rock a little bit, and I'm gonna look back towards the ogre and say, "Okay, all right, you brought it, you got it," and I'm gonna run 90 feet back towards the back towards the pits we're at.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna run 60 and then see if I can find somewhere to hide.
All right, roll me a stealth check. I'm going to say that you're moving 60 feet back towards the camp.
Yeah, a little ways to the right, so probably about here.
Yeah.
And then 60 feet back towards it. Stealth check. Oh, Jesus.
Oof!
Uh-oh.
Ouch. I'm still gonna try and hide behind a rock, I don't know.
Yeah? Let's see if he sees you.
That's
All right, we'll find out.
Yeah, I sure fucking will. That's Thal's turn.
All right. Faye.
Damn, there's so much I can do, but I think just to clarify, can I cast a reaction spell and an action spell on the same turn, like in the same? Turn?
Yes, because it's technically the reaction spell works slightly different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fine. That's just in case I need to. Use
Yeah.
it. Cool. First, I will.
Thanks,
make
BJ.
a spiritual weapon to the nearest ogre
yep.
and make.
It can move 20 feet, right?
Yeah, can it make it to it?
It can just make it to this one.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
That'll do.
And I'll make the spiritual weapon attack, which is it another attack? Just make
Yes, it still gets an attack.
Another attack, yeah.
Yep.
12 hit.
12 does hit it.
Oh, damn.
These are very big guys, and they don't seem to be wearing a lot of armor.
10 force damage, Lord.
Okay.
And I'll turn around and look at the one in front of Quara and. Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt up the butt. All right, that does hit.
Attack.
Yep. I'm well aware. 14 radiant damage, and whoever attacks next has advantage.
All right. Not a problem. You still have your movement.
I'll get near the edge of the pit, and that's pretty much it. Just there to help Quara if she needs it.
All right. Corbin.
I'm going to head down here. I'm gonna make an acrobatics check to try and
Yep.
land damage.
With your negative dex.
Don't worry. Don't talk about it. It's fine.
Oh, for...
Nevertheless.
And you manage to, you just slide down the rocks, sort of almost like a skateboard. If you knew what a skateboard was.
Hell yeah.
You could
I
probably
don't know.
imagine.
Find out. Looking at the goblin, I go, nah, don't touch small fry. Take this, and I'll smack him with a hammer.
Yep.
First attack. Say 12 to hit.
Does not hit. These guys seem fairly well armored. And they seem to be carrying shields.
Hang on, he is blessed. He
Bless.
is blessed.
Hashtag
Ooh.
blessed.
Still does not hit.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Golly gosh,
Right,
gee whiz.
That, like I said, these guys seem fairly heavily armored and they're carrying shields. So this, you swing down and he gets his shield up just in time to deflect it.
All right, next one. 24.
24 does hit.
All right, and then with that hit, I'm going to activate my line breaker. Once per turn, if I hit, I force the creature to make a strength save against my spell DC, which is 14. If it fails, I push it 10 feet.
Oh,
Off the ledge! Off
it's gonna
the
fall off the
ledge!
ledge.
You know it.
I mean, and with that, basically, you don't even knock it prone. You knock it flying. As it dies from the impact, but the body just sort of scatters over the mountain.
Boom.
Boom.
Golf clap.
I look at the goblin that is still standing and just kind of give a thumbs up.
The goblin is just like... Quora.
So, Quora has a mental link to the mammoth
Yep.
that allows them to communicate. And here's what happens pretty much at the same time. She hears kind of like an explosion-like kind of noise somewhere behind her. Then she feels this silence in her head where she's used to kind of feeling the presence of the mammoth. And then from Miles's spell, she gets really anxious, like she just drank a lot of coffee. So imagine like all this adrenaline all at once from all these things combined, and she just smacks at the ogre. You said that they get the advantage from Faye on this
The
attack.
first hit
On the first attack, yep.
On the first hit. First
All
attack has
right.
advantage.
So
Only the first one.
here it is.
Hits.
Beautiful.
So you swing around and you cut the ogre across the chest, leaving a gaping sort of cut across his chest. Your second attack. No longer with advantage.
Yeah, I'm thinking about whether this should be my attack from the haste, or I should go with the... What does it look like?
It looks hurt. Like this gash that you've just left it.
I
Is-
think I'll attack
Yep.
with the end of the glaive.
Okay, yep.
Oh, it's not advantage, sorry.
Doesn't matter, 22 will still hit.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it still hits.
Then
Nice.
I'm having trouble selecting the damage. Okay, there we go. I'm going to reroll that damage
Yep.
with the weapon thing, master.
Alright,
Roller
so
master.
you take... after you slash across its chest, you pull up the glaive end and clock it under the chin. It's dazed, but it's still standing.
Boo.
Extra attack. Here to go.
Yeah.
Extra attack.
So I have my own extra attack.
Yep.
So I'm not using the one from the haste yet.
Nope.
There it is.
Yep. That will hit.
It hits. It's like
And with that, you just swing around. After you clock it, its head rolls back slightly, and with that, you see your opportunity. You take the glaive and you just slice it across his throat. Bit of blood splashes out as the ogre collapses down in front of you.
You still have 60 feet of movement and an action, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, I love that spell so
so-
much.
It's so good in extra.
Fucking hate haste so much.
Imagine if we had a barbarian, man.
Ugh.
I have used my bonus action already, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if I can slide down this cliff.
Yep. You do. You
let me
man.
check. I'm gonna add the blast advantage
Yep.
to that.
Yeah, you sort of stumble down. You're able to keep your footing this time, ready for it. But you're able to make it down. Not as smooth as Corbin did, though.
Better than what I
Almost
did
graceful.
before, though. I'm
Yeah.
improving. And finally, I'll attack from 10 feet away.
Yep. Now this one is prone and
This one's
asleep.
Oh,
It's
oh, okay.
unconscious, so you're auto crit.
Auto crit. As long as you hit, you have to hit it first.
Yeah.
I'll add the blast to that.
You also have advantage on the hit, so.
Yeah.
20.
Doesn't matter because she's auto crit it, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's dead.
So roll your damage. And you get to add your extra D10 to that.
Add
Is
extra
that,
D10.
Well done,
And feeling the
Yeah.
fury of this silence that has been left within you, not quite sure what's happened to Nor, you just jump down and just bring your glaive straight down, carving this hobgoblin into two.
I'm not done. This was 30 feet of movement. I think I will just rush over here and yell at the ogre something in Sossel, so nobody understands. But it sounds angry.
Not a problem.
That was a productive turn.
Yeah,
It
good
is
stuff.
it is the ogre's turn.
Yep.
The ogre sort of looking over towards where Thal had disappeared to. It's like, and makes his way.
I hid
That
from
is
it?
that is the giant.
That is the giant.
I hid from it with a 1?
Yeah, it was a 10, but yes.
Oh! This is the
And
best
it
thing
looks down.
we've ever made.
Fucking rogues.
You know, you were supposed to distract it, right?
Odds for Corbin,
Hey, I did.
evens for Quora. And it's going to pick up another rock and throw it towards Quora.
Bring it. Is it dexterity?
It
No,
is.
It's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Boo.
So you 16 to hit.
Nope.
As it lands, like with your haste, I'm assuming that's your haste that's giving you the bonus here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you manage to just duck as this rock that would have probably taken your head off. Scale and go straight over. And you all hear the giant roar out.
I roar back at the giant.
Those that understand giants, yells out, "Take care of these small folks! Do not let them get the rod!"
The rod?
Rod?
I look at
What did he say?
You take care of these small folks. Do not let it get.
Oh, it's okay, I know.
Yeah. Alright. Hobgoblin's turn.
Before we continue, The turn order for the fire giant looks like he has a Christmas hat. Okay, carry on.
Hate you.
That's it.
Quill. We definitely need
Oh, it does! It really does! It took me a minute.
I told you.
Okay, okay.
Actually.
They enter my reach, so that's gonna be my reaction.
No, he's not going to do that. I was seeing how far it was.
Oh.
These guys are going to take out their longbows.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's unfortunate.
And seeing Quora as the most immediate threat,
That's fair, honestly.
each of them are going to take shots at her.
Okay.
Corbin's not gonna complain.
19 to hit,
Yeah.
16 to hit,
No.
18 to hit.
Meets
What's
it,
right?
beats it, right?
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
Yeah,
You
okay.
take 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as
I'm
2
going to
arrows
roll-
pierce into your side.
Okay. I have to roll my concentration.
Yep.
So it's going to be.
So you need to make 2 concentration checks out of 10 plus.
Okay.
You
But
So
you do
here's
have
one.
bless
hit or
on
beat
them.
10.
Yes, I have blessed.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
That's the same.
not only that, but I get +2 from
From your
my
aura.
Aura of protection. Yeah.
Being
Yep.
a paladin, yeah.
So you
That
pass,
doesn't. I don't need to roll bless. And on that one.
and you
I-
pass.
You don't know.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
fine.
Very good.
I'm just
Alright.
holding my resolve, completely unfazed by the rocks and the arrows. Nothing can stop me.
And then it's the ogre. Oh no, this one was up here, so... This one has seen Corbin. 5, 10,
Oh,
15,
say.
25, 30. And it's going to dash up to you, Corbin, but that's going to be his action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Daera.
Oh,
The slowed ogre doesn't move on the left side.
Oh,
uh,
5, 10,
Oh.
15. Yeah, it moves very far.
And it gets a save as well.
Once again, 5, 10, 15 as its bonus and as its dash. Nope.
Hey.
Daera.
Stay God. Let me have a quick look at what she's got here.
This ogre doesn't seem happy.
Sucks for Ed. She's gonna walk away from it a little bit. And then is gonna turn around and cast Scorching Ray.
Yep.
So, first one...
Hits.
18. Right, at the ogre. For 10 points of fire damage.
And with that just... The Scorching Ray goes straight into its head, and you see it sort of scream out in pain and collapse to the ground. Skin melting off its face. It's kind of horrific.
Yeah, the goblins in the pit don't seem to have moved at all, right?
Nope.
Now she's gonna save them for later then. She's gonna fire the last two at the ogre next to Corbin.
Okay.
The first one is a 9.
Misses.
Plus a bless. Is
Hits.
13.
Yeah.
So 7 fire on that one.
Yep.
And the next one's a 15, so that'll hit 2 for 9 fire. So 16 in total.
Okay. This ogre is still looking quite strong. But the 2 Scorching Rays seems to have rattled it a little bit.
Not a problem. She's gonna now back up and just... Can she slide down this ledge here?
How
She
far
gets
did she already move?
She moved from here, so 5, 10. So she's got 5 feet.
She can. It will be an acrobatics check.
She'll give it a try. She just wants to get out of the way of some rocks.
And she does. She gets down the bottom. Quite easy.
Alright, so she'll just stay right there and take some cover. That'll be her turn.
Alright. Miles. This battle's going pretty well. A lot of the goblins have fallen. The ogres are dying, and the main threat now is just one ogre and one giant.
All in all, the strategy worked pretty well.
Yeah, this actually was a good plan. I
The
really
giant
was
missed out on
scared for my life there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Miles really wants to do anything. I guess he'll just like prepare a movement, like if he needs to dodge something or someone needs an aid, like he'll probably.
You can take the dodge action, yeah? You can't prepare. You can't hold movement. You can only hold an action.
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's true. Who would want?
I don't know if you're in range of Quara.
No,
Definitely
probably
not in range of Thal.
No.
Oh, Thal's a long way away.
Corbin, would you like?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Need anything I can get. If you want.
Okay, I'll send it your way.
And the soft, soothing voice of Miles enters your brain, calming you as this giant ogre with really smelly breath is barreling over you, towering over you.
That's so sweet. Ah, big guy.
Thal.
Calms me for a little bit.
I'm gonna put two hands up on top of the rock and just kind of peek my eyes over it and recognize that the giant seems to have actually not seen me and wandered the other way, and kind of just like chuckle to myself a little bit and feel very thankful that that's the case, and then do something really stupid and step up, run as far back towards the pit as I can do in my action and bonus. Yeah, actually no, I'll shoot it first because it didn't see me, so I have advantage, and that's good. So I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Yep.
Shit.
18.
Just hits.
Hey!
Hey.
5 piercing and 10 from sneak attack, so 15 damage.
Alright. As you manage to sort of get an arrow between the plates of the armor.
And then I'm gonna just 60 feet towards the
Alright, so you're just 40 feet away?
towards the cap and just try and get some cover behind a rock.
Yeah.
Not hide, just get cover.
Not a problem.
Oh shit, wait.
Hey!
That's my turn.
He's just looking around, like, just trying to recognize what's going on. Okay. Spiritual weapon to the nearest hobgoblin first.
Yep.
You can only move it 20.
20 feet, so it gets to that hobgoblin.
It should be plenty. Oh, fuck. Get no spiritual weapon. Another attack. Well, probably not. Never mind.
Alright. Do you have bless?
No.
It doesn't matter for the hobgoblin.
I don't. Sure, it matter on it too.
Yeah, good point.
And I will think, and then no, wait, no, that's much better. No, another fucking guiding bolt. That's much better. At the ogre.
At the
Much
ogre?
better. At the ogre in front of Corbin, yes.
That hits.
Oh, really? Really?
That's some rough rolls.
Oof.
1, 2, 3.
But you do, and now the ogre that's standing in front of Corbin is glowing slightly.
There you go. Advantage button.
Are you moving?
And is there any cover? Is there any partial cover at anything near me? Because I want to get behind something.
You could probably duck behind a tent.
Actually, I'll probably duck behind the tent there because
Yeah.
rocks. Yep. But at least I'm hoping I can at least get partial cover from that. But that's as far as I can move. So.
Not a problem. Corbin.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna drop concentration on enhance ability and cast blur on myself.
Okay.
So all attacks against me have disadvantage.
Yep.
Nice.
And that is going to be my action. I'm gonna move myself here. Yeah, here.
Okay. Not a problem. You sort of duck under its arms trying to get away from it.
That's right,
Quora.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I saw giant rocks. Not taking any chances.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will attack the hobgoblin with. I don't know if. I probably bless is not even going to help.
Bless won't even hit it.
Yeah. Okay, that's my first attack. Now my
Extra attack or
extra.
bonus?
Yeah. I'll do the extra attack with.
May as well roll bless. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Just hits.
18.
Hey!
Actually, it wouldn't just hit. It hits. Quite easy. Because it has longbows out at the moment.
True.
Oh.
Their shields.
Maybe I should have rolled a blast on the first attack.
First one still wouldn't have hit.
It's fine.
Oh, alright.
It's only +2, yeah. For sure.
9 damage?
Yep. Still standing. Just, it's staggering a bit.
I will do the other
Oof!
end.
Hey!
That's
Hey,
the one.
there you go. Always the end of the glaive, never the pointy. Never
Yeah,
the pointy
I'm
bit.
going to re-roll
The one, yep.
the 1. So it's a 1d4. Whoa. I should just copy paste my /R 1d4 because clearly I'll be using it a lot.
Oof!
Hey!
And with that, what you do is you just take the glaive and you actually just knock, and you hear a sickening crack as the neck breaks in the hobgoblin, and it collapses to the floor.
Good. Am I diagonally still 10 feet from the other hobgoblin, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes?
I'm hitting that one with a haste attack.
your hasted action, yep, and that will hit for
I'm
7
going-
points.
Nope, I can't reroll that.
Okay.
Have I done all the things I could do? I could.
Ye-
I should have probably smite the hobgoblins.
You can smite it if you wish.
I can, but I think I'll keep those.
Okay.
But I am going to move because I still have a 30
you can
extra feet.
You can hit it again.
What?
You have extra attack. You can
No, she missed the first one.
Haven't I already used all of
Used
them?
it.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Yeah, she's all full.
There's no way for me to move past this guy without triggering
you?
opportunity attack.
Past
I
him?
did one
No.
attack.
Well, he
2
is holding a
attacks.
bow.
He is holding a bow, so it'll just be a punch.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did all my attacks.
Yeah.
4 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
But I will move over here. That's it.
Alright. It is the Fire Giant's turn. Fire Giant is going to go. Can he make it?
If you look really closely, you can see Wolfer on the fire giant's shoulders. We're not quite sure how he ended up there.
Crap.
The Fire Giant is going to move closer to you, Quora.
Oh no!
Me? Okay.
Oh boy.
Does he
Across the
leap down gracefully?
Unfortunately.
Timed out.
Oops, rip.
Ben, I'm assuming. Bye.
Yep.
Bye, BJ.
Unfortunately, he can. Well, he can jump down, but he wouldn't quite make it. He is going to
No,
come
He's
down
pussy.
a level.
He's not gonna push me.
That's
Oh,
fortunately.
he's gonna push.
Okay, and then he is going to take another rock.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
No,
Uh-huh.
No.
he is going to throw another rock directly down on your head, but being so close, can't get the angle right. And manages to miss you from such a close range.
And hit the hobgoblin?
No.
He's currently 14.14 feet from me.
Okay.
Alright. It is the Hobgoblin's turn. Hobgoblin is going to throw away his longbow and just take out his longsword.
Oh, I am a moron. Should have taken a step back. Ah, well.
That's
And
Entered
he,
your channel.
he is going to take a two-handed strike at you. 7's not going to hit.
No?
Nice.
I want to go back to rolling my actual dice.
Ah.
Oh, the dice gotta be both ways.
Alright.
No, this works.
And this one is going to take a longbow shot at you, Stillcora.
Which one?
This one.
The other one.
Oh, yeah, there's another one.
Yep, for a 16 to hit.
Nope.
It is the ogre's turn.
The arrows just bounce off of my armor.
The ogre is going to swing down at you, Corbin. With disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
For a 12 to hit.
That misses.
As it swings down and just hits right where you used to be. But with that blur of motion that you have, struggles to find purchase. Daera. BJ.
Ben's muted. Is he dead?
BJ, BJ.
Are you dead, BJ?
Oh, poke. He could be timed out again, actually.
Hmm.
No problem.
Hello. Sorry.
There we go. Daera.
There you are.
Apologies, I had a bit of a
On the
moment
phone
there with the
again.
internet. Yep, that's no dramas. She is going to move here so she's got a better view of what's going on. And she... Yep, she's going to cast slow.
Again?
Hey.
Again. Now, I actually have read this now, and it turns out I believe she gets to choose.
Yes. Creatures of your choice in a 60-foot,
She's
40
choose.
cube.
6 creatures.
She's going to choose the big dude,
I mean,
the two
she killed
surviving
the Nor.
hobgoblins, and the other two goblins. She's not going to
If she
pick
hit
you
Cora,
because
I
she's not an
wouldn't.
idiot. And she's going to use 3 sorcery points, Lord, to heighten spell it and give the giant disadvantage.
Alright.
Hey, Jimmy. There you go. We're playing D&D.
The giant just succeeds. It is a DC 15,
really?
isn't it?
Even with disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
It's
15.
15, yeah. It was 15 and 18.
Ah, dang.
Sorry.
Well,
Giants have a decent wisdom.
Well, the
Hobgoblin,
fair enough. Not so much.
not so much.
Dexter's giant's bad.
Alright, so both hobgoblins are slowed.
Alright, that's
Anything? That's her turn? Miles!
Yeah, okay. I feel like since he's still concentrating with haste, I don't know if, like, how much Miles can really do.
Miles can still cast other spells. Like, he can still cast spells while concentrating. It's just it can't be another concentration spell.
Sure, but still, I don't know what.
Have you got any real bardic inspiration?
You have a 3d8 damage spell, Brady spell, if you still have the spell slot,
True.
and that does not break your concentration.
Okay. Okay. I guess Miles will try sliding down this hill. Let's see how that goes.
All right, acrobatics check.
All right. Oh, I imagine him rolling down already. Here we go.
Hey, and Miles gracefully just slides down.
You
Okay.
remember that time at the windmill? All that climbing up and down. The hours.
Sort of look over to Cora and it's like, hey, see that? I did it. And Cora ain't no Cora, Dayera.
Roll down like a Katamari ball.
That she seems far too focused on what she's doing.
And then I guess we're gonna try this shattered. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one.
So you can pick points
Yeah,
at
I'm
which
gonna-
you cast it.
Oh.
It's okay. I thought it would actually just tell me the description. Never mind.
It's just the output. So
Fine.
you can change the output
Yeah.
possibly inside the spell. Output to spell card.
Okay. Nah, it's gonna be fine. So it's a 10-foot radius.
Yep.
So
Must make a constitution save.
Okay, are you targeting it at someone or are you targeting it at the earth?
Well, let's see. I
Yeah, you can put it in the
guess-
middle of those three so it gets the ogre. Oh wait,
Yeah.
the goblins.
I'm
Mm.
not so big fan of hurting the goblins, but I guess there's no other thing I can
mean-
do.
Well, how about this? It's a sphere, so you could aim it above the ogre's head, so it just hits the ogre, but not what's below it.
This is shatter.
Also, you could reach the giant from there.
Oh, it does reach that far. Okay, yeah, I guess I
It's
just go for
60
the
feet.
giant. Yeah, okay.
You can get the
Just-
hobgoblin and the giant.
Okay, let's
And which
go.
shadows?
The giant. The
Even
giant
better. Alright.
is elevated. I don't know with the elevation.
I would say that it has to be cast at the earth point there, which is fine.
Probably.
It
probably
may
both.
damage the ground
Okay.
under the giant though.
Yeah.
If shadow does damage objects.
Okay. First things first, the constitution
Fall
checks.
down on me, and I'll stab him.
Alright,
So,
so
it is-
the fire giant makes the save.
No, surprisingly.
It is considering how I'm rolling tonight.
Take 6 points of thunder damage.
Yep, the hobgoblin makes the save.
Oh,
Yep.
And the fire giant is going to make a dexterity save. As the ground crumples around him. But he manages to move.
Dexterous fellow.
Pardon?
Nothing. Carry on.
Yeah. Does manage to actually keep his footing as the ground starts crumbling around near him.
Are you calling him fat?
Wow. Look, it's very body conscious, okay? He's been working out lately. He's been trying. Alright, anything else, Miles?
No, I think
Nope.
that's it.
Alright. Thal.
Is the giant currently engaged with Quara?
No. He is on the next level up.
Alright, well then I'm gonna do my my usual style of duck behind a rock and hide a little bit.
Yep. Yeah!
20.
Sal
It
and
shouldn't have
BB
been an
right there.
advantage, sorry, but and then I'm gonna pop up and longbow him
Yep.
for a 23
Yep.
for 14 points of damage, and then I'm gonna move onto the map.
Okay. So onto the map. You're moving. You've got 20 more feet of movement if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll go to there.
Because I'm a. Oh no, you won't. You'll because you use your action to attack and your bonus to
Yeah.
hide.
that's
So you are 10 feet off the map still.
Am I? I was there. Oh.
Yeah,
so-
you were 40. That red circle above you.
What now?
All right, Faye.
You click your
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got
He's
it.
using one of the markers.
Yeah.
Can spiritual weapon make it up to the? No, it's 20 feet. Yeah, probably not. No,
It can make it up to this hobgoblin here.
but it can't make the giant, can it?
Can't make the giant. No.
Okay, can you move it to the square? Yep.
Yep.
Because that'd still be within the hobgoblin, but it'd be close enough to the giant. I'll just attack the hobgoblin again. 'Cause why not? For a 23.
Yep.
8 force damage.
And with that, you sort of see the what type. How is your spiritual weapon looking, by the way?
It's a book.
It's a hook.
Hey.
Nice.
It's a book.
Which is a book.
A book. Oh, that's right. And you just see it as it
It's a giant book.
crushes its head, and the goblin just sort of collapses below.
Oh. Right. I would have moved out first. Actually, sorry. I would have.
Yep.
And I'll look up at the giant, and I won't use that yet. I'll just chuck one of these at it.
All right.
Nice.
21 does hit.
Is that right?
That does not seem right.
2d10.
Not 2d10. That's just a really.
2d10. Nice. As you see, and the firebolt, you as it hits it square in the face, and you sort of cheer to yourself for a second before noticing that the fire just sort of soaks up into his hair, doing no damage.
Fire giant.
Fire
Oh,
giant.
no damage.
I'll get
He's
that back.
healed.
Like,
Well, that sucks for Dayara.
just got caught up in the moment. Stupid. That'll be my turn.
Corbin, there's still this ogre breathing over you. It stinks.
Breath smells. Go back in the pit. I want to smack it with a hammer.
Okay.
I get advantage because guiding bolt and
Yep.
no one seemed to hit him.
Doesn't guiding bolt end at the?
It's going to be with Great Weapon Master.
Let me just check something with guiding bolt.
As far as I'm aware, it's just the next attack.
Yeah.
It's next attack.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yep. What's up?
Okay, so 20 points of bludgeoning damage. It's still standing, but it's looking very dazed.
I'm forcing it to make a strength saving throw.
A strength save?
10 feet.
1 second. Ogre, strength save. 17.
Yeah, that succeeds. Alright. And then I'm just gonna smack it again. With bless. That is 11.
Just hits.
No! I'm using... Oh, it just hits. Okay, cool. I was gonna
Yeah,
use
it's got
inspiration, but that
terrible.
works.
Terrible, I see.
I can't reroll any of those. Alright.
Alright. Oh, it did 10 damage, sorry. I was waiting for the damage roll and realized that it automatically rolls.
Yeah, reroll.
And you hear this sickening crack as you slam it in the chest, and the ogre just sort of and collapses as you crush its rib cage.
Ouch.
And then, can I use my bonus to try and climb up?
Make an
With my...
athletics check to climb up the first one. You'll be able to climb up the first one, but not the second one.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, with that, you're able to climb up that ledge.
Okay, so does it use any additional movement? To...
It will use an extra 5 feet.
Okay, so a 15. Yeah, then I'll move myself over here, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Quora,
I will.
I'm climbing up this cliff.
you're climbing up the cliff. Nice.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, you climbed that cliff. Shit.
I have climbed the hell out of the cliff.
Oh yeah, you climbed the cliff.
I will use a bonus action to swear my vow of enmity
Yep.
against the giant.
Oh, 1 minute.
It's
Holy shit.
going to be in Soso. So it's kind of giant-like. Is it
You'll
just
kind
let
of
that
understand
giant know how much I'm going to just. I'll tell him I'm going to. Do giants have like? Nah, they're kind of humanoids. I'll just tell him that
They're not
I'll
humanoids.
have his head. We're 10 feet apart,
Yep.
so I will take my. It's not my default attack action. It's going to be the. No, it has to be. Okay, I'll take my attack action. With.
Oh.
Mm, with less? Misses, unfortunately.
That's fine. I have more.
22 hits.
So, here's the damage, which I'm going to re-roll. Okay, that's 4 damage.
That's less.
But, I will be smiting
Yep.
with the first level spell slot. So
Yep.
it's an extra 2d8.
So that's 4, that's
can I-
11.
Does the
That doesn't count
great
as
weapon
your.
fight?
Yeah, that doesn't count
It
to
doesn't like
your
reroll?
spell.
It says on a damage die for an attack.
It doesn't apply to it. They
Okay.
they put out an errata that says that, unfortunately. Because imagine that on
Alright.
sneak attack, man.
Oh dear God.
Okay, I've
Rogues,
done.
am I right?
I have done
Then you attack twice.
1 attack so far.
Oh, well, you-
2 attacks. So your attack and your bonus action, sorry. So you still have your extra attack and your hasted
You got
action.
2 attacks.
No!
You-
1 second. You used your bonus action for Vow of Amity,
Oh, you're right.
so
the
you
damage
can't
is
use your
going
bonus
up.
attack to use the Glaive's End.
Okay, scratch
Oh,
all that then.
Good catch.
Thank you.
You
You're
could
right.
just say that's your extra attack.
Yeah. Then it's going to be with the normal action. Let me check
It's the
on
same roll.
haste.
So you do that with your normal action instead?
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Yeah, that would be more damage.
Yep.
Like I'd have to reroll the damage if it was with my normal attack. Let me just check a thing.
What are you checking?
The action can be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So I can't
Yep.
cast a spell.
Not with your
Not with
hasted.
the hasted action, unfortunately.
So how about this? His attack that balls.
That's a lot.
I would just say reroll.
Okay, so his attack, yeah, I'll reroll the damage for it. It's with the hasted action, okay?
I thought
Yep.
the first one was
Um.
the hasted action.
But you still can't cast a spell with your extra attack.
It's with the hasted action, and then
Yep.
the second one is the extra attack just from being paladin.
Yep.
Okay.
Normally. Okay, the damage is. This is a mess. 1d10 plus 3. Okay. That is the damage I actually dealt, plus the
So
7 of the
19.
smite.
Okay, so 1 second.
So I am.
So you did 19 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And
still have your
finally, I
action.
am left with my main action.
Yep.
Which I
No,
will
because you
use.
can't use your bonus attack. You can't use your extra attack unless you use an attack action.
But it's from the. I took the attack action from the haste.
I forgot the haste.
I'll allow it. Because otherwise we're going to get nowhere. No cat!
I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure you can though.
That's the rules for haste. You can only make one attack with the hasted action.
Oh, okay.
Right, but it sends
The
from
extra
the.
attack only applies to your normal action, not the hasted action.
Does it?
100%.
applies
Trust
to
me,
when
I
you
know
take
this
an-
spell like the back of my hand.
He has used it many times to piss me off.
I have used it many times
Well,
to piss Lord
The
off.
thing is, the spell only says the action can be used to attack. Oh, one weapon attack only.
But not
Okay.
One weapon attack only. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
They were very specific because fighters with like 4 attacks would really.
A good point, yeah.
Haste as well.
Yeah, it'd be silly.
Okay, then I'm going to throw everything out of the window and just attack
Hit
again.
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit again.
Hit
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 10 damage.
With a smite.
Yep.
I forgot. 2d8.
Oh, wow.
oh, rough.
Just like last night. Bad damage does.
Alright.
And
They're
now
not
we'll
ones,
attack
man.
with my extra attack.
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's it.
That's all of them?
And the-
Oh,
Yeah, you missed. You missed.
Oh yeah, I've done
It was
1,
great.
2, yeah.
You hit, you hit, you hit. So you still have your movements.
It really fucks with you.
Yeah. They play rogue.
Are you taking any movement?
This thing is big enough that I would expect it to have a range of 10.
Possibly.
Cuckoo, get closer, cuckoo.
Oh my god.
2 kinds of people, man.
Can I? There's no way I can sneak past it, right? There isn't enough space.
No, he is taking up this entire area.
Back off, you get sensible.
What?
Get closer, I
Ah.
get sneak attack.
Yeah. I know.
holy shit, these birds are fucking noisy. God.
I really wanted to.
What a
Whatever.
fancy idea.
This turn took enough time. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
done.
had enough.
Alright. If that is the end of your turn. It is the fire giant's turn.
Oh, I didn't realize it was next. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you to do that. Just killed
It's
her.
fine. Because it is going to move into your square. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
It's what?
Oh,
Um,
fucking step on her.
it's going to have the bless.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely.
1d4 and also 3 more from a charisma, so it's
Yep.
25.
27.
Okay. You're fine. Consider yourself lucky.
What'd you roll?
I consider myself badass. Thank you very much.
As it's now going to make 2 great sword attacks at you.
Bring it. I'm so dead.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
This thing hits like a truck with the.
27 points of slashing damage.
Jesus!
Oh boy.
Second
Can I
attack.
make my Constitution saving throw?
Yup.
Blast with the.
Just
Does it-
succeeds.
Just succeeds, I think.
Just
Yep, just succeeds.
Oh yeah, plus
13, yeah.
3, 17, plus blast 18.
Yeah.
Up
Yeah,
to-
it succeeds. It
It does
succeeds. We win.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Damn it!
Just hits, I think.
Yeah.
Can I just
oh,
be?
that
Can I
might-
just say you are lucky you made your strength saving throw because it rolled a crit
Oh!
Oh.
on its advantage. So instead of taking 20, well, you take 27 points of slashing damage again.
Jesus!
Is there a butt in there?
Well, if it was a critical, it would have been
I'm dead anyway.
53. Yeah, it would have been 53 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down to 0.
Okay, and you're knocked unconscious as this giant just reaches around and just slams twice into you with this great sword. It then turns its attention.
So
to
anyone who had the blast, that's gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
as it now turns its attention to Corbin. So it would have used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I use a reaction to attack it while I'm passed out.
That's the end of its turn. And the Hobgoblin is going to shoot at you, Corbin. At disadvantage.
Sure does.
16 to hit.
Miss 17.
Dang. As it hits where you were because of the blur. But you take... But it thinks it hits, but it misses. It is the ogre's turn.
They're all dead.
What ogre?
They all dead.
Oh, the error.
What ogre?
Would I have
She's
time to
gonna
yell at
cast.
no fire? Would I have time to yell at J-Era no fire?
No, because you spent the rest of your turn scolding yourself.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I'll do it next time.
Dara's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't know.
Nope.
See
but
if any of
she's
them
gonna
hit.
send one- Actually, she's gonna send them towards the Hobgoblin first because she wants the goblins dead.
Yep.
That's fair, actually.
The first one is a 12.
Misses.
Oof. Next one is a 9. Oof.
Misses again.
Last one is a 14.
Oh,
Oof.
All 3 of them miss. As the shadows sort of coalesce around her eyes and sort of darken her vision slightly.
J-Era gotta be pissed.
She is angry. She's scowling. She's almost growling at these goblins. So it's gonna be her turn.
Alright. Miles, you would have seen Quora just get completely decimated by this giant.
Yeah. I don't have any ranged healing spells either. Oh god. I think, even though it's not smart, I think Miles, upon seeing that, would just immediately start running towards Quora, just trying to
Yep.
do something.
Would make sense.
Probably just 30 feet. So around there, next to Corbin. Okay, and now I don't quite know what the best course of action would be.
Well, he's kind of standing on a wooden bridge right now, right?
Not so much a wooden bridge, it's just being reinforced by wood.
Ah, dang.
It sort of looks like this area here had already been damaged before. And it's
Gotcha.
just been reinforced.
Shatter again.
If shattering the bridge would have been pretty cool.
Also, haste has dropped, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you would drop haste. Literally saw it.
So do I just go full damage? I don't know if there's...
Up to you.
Do you still have another spell slot to recast haste?
It's also up to you how angry you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I was
don't
about
know
to
how
say.
sensible Miles would be. That's the thing. Oh god.
Just from a DM's perspective, Quora and Miles have seemed to be two of the closest people in the party.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just watch your closest friend you get pummeled into the dirt.
Yeah.
You won't like Miles when he's angry.
Yeah, I think Miles is just angry. I don't think he.
Holy shit.
I don't think he can think like sensibly right now.
Yeah. What is Miles gonna do?
I just think this is another shatter right above it.
Not a problem. Miles is angry. Miles doesn't usually attack.
No, he does not.
No, so
not
you're shattering the bridge, right?
Apparently neither is he.
Alright, so shattering the bridge. I'd say you're doing it close enough that he would possibly take the damage as well. Passes his constitution save, so he takes 3 points of damage.
Cool stuff.
Dexterity save to see if he keeps his footing.
That goblin's gonna die. I'm just gonna put that out there. If he falls. Has a dead goblin.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is a reasonable DC for this?
Good
But what?
question.
Depends on the terrain. Depends on the terrain.
It's weakened terrain.
Wasn't high, I would say.
10,
The damage wasn't
10
high.
maybe 15.
Yeah, 10.
10. He makes a save.
They put 12. Yeah.
Yeah, I was debating whether it should be 12 or 15. I made it a minimum of 12, sorry.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I'd probably go 12 during the terrain.
Yeah. You do, and he does sort of see, and he sort of skate his feet a little bit. He sort of drops down into sort of the 3-point pose. But he just looks up, still glaring towards Corbin. Fire still smoldering around his hair.
He doesn't fall, so he's just staying there.
I think Miles just shouts to Corbin. Corbin, we need to get to Cora. Before it's too late.
Foul.
Okay, I'm gonna walk onto the map.
Yep. So that's 10 feet of movement.
5 feet to get on, and then 10 feet to get on. Okay.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. Can I get down this
Acrobatics check.
acrobatics check? No problems. I'm pretty good at those. Yeah.
Easily.
19, sorry.
Even with the 19, yeah.
2. Damn it! Not quite close enough. I'm gonna shoot it from here then.
Not a problem. Yeah. That does hit.
That's just 11 points of damage.
Yeah, nice sneak attack.
It's starting to look a little bit frustrated and a little bit more sluggish.
I'm gonna have a look around for my brother as well. Can I see Faye?
From this angle, no.
No, you won't be able to see.
Okay,
He might
no
be
problem.
dead for all you know.
No, I'd know if he was dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you and your mammoth. He's my mammoth.
Yeah, you could just call him fat.
Excuse me? Fucking excuse me?
That's my turn.
Faye heard that as well.
Yeah. Faye will remember this.
Faye will remember this.
This attack
Speaking of
sucks.
Faye,
Hey, we will. Done with scolding myself. I will pop out again. Okay. Let me just see if I can see it from here. Can I see it from there? I'm not sure the angle it's on.
roll a perception check.
I'm good at those.
Just because last time you did see Quora, she was down further. Yeah, you see Quora's laying on the ground. It's not hard to miss her. The sun is shining off of her gleaming armor, sorry.
Covered in blood, but
Mm-hmm.
really green.
Lots of blood.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Acrobatics check. I'm not very good at those. It tilts it.
You make it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet. So they're next to the ogre.
Oh no!
Oh!
You're dead. Not too bad. I'm gonna yell it to, and I'm gonna dash as my action. Yell it to Daya on the way. It's like, no fire on the giant. And
She
I'll just
looks
get to-
down at you and just goes, "Don't distract me!"
Now listen. Oh, fucking. Never mind. There you go.
Yep.
And that is more than that.
And you heal for 3 hit points, Quora.
It'll be 6 because it should add my
Should add wisdom, yeah.
bonus.
Oh, yep.
Should add spellcast ability, which
I'll
I'm
take
not
the
sure it's
6.
Not. I'll have to fix that, but yeah, it'll be 6, and that's my turn.
Not a problem.
Let's try and fix that now.
Corbin.
I'm going to move. Okay, wait. I'm gonna climb up this athletics.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yep.
And I have I have an additional 5. So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Mm-hmm.
3 shots, I believe. I just hit.
Automatic hit, yeah. For 9.
Point of force.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, it's
Well-
my turn.
Okay, not a problem. Quora,
All right.
you are laying in a pool of blood.
I'm used to it.
Um,
I'm a woman after all.
technically, you don't have haste anymore.
You're prone.
You're
I don't know
prone.
what?
You're prone, so you move.
Okay.
It takes half your movement to get up.
That's 30 because I still have the haste.
No, you're not.
You don't have haste.
You do not, because you
not.
fell.
Does haste
went
go
down.
away when?
You
Really?
spend a turn. You spend a turn lethargic, but you were unconscious.
Yeah.
So, let's just do it now.
It doesn't say anything about it losing.
The spell effects go away once you go unconscious.
Spell effects disappear when you go
General.
unconscious, yeah.
General.
Okay. All right.
Wait a sec. I'm
Mm.
just.
Unfortunately.
That's fine. Okay. So I was over
Nope.
here.
Jesus fuck, man.
Yeah, no, I'm fixing it. Oh, it's because that. Yeah, no, it's alright. I know.
You would 15 feet, so from there.
That's
Ah, yeah, just out of range, which might be a good thing for you. Just saying.
What? Being out of range?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? I'll use a bonus action to miss a step towards that fucker.
Okay.
So that's 15 of my movement. And
you have
then
an additional 30 with Misty.
what's a bridge is? Oh well, I can't teleport on either side anyway. But I will teleport up here. Or is it a bad idea?
Up to
I'll be
you.
on the ground. I'll be on the ground.
Valve Amity wears off as well, I think. I'm double checking this.
The Valve Amity
Oh.
will not go away. It goes away.
Nah,
to the
yeah, that's
target
fine.
dice. And it's on a spell.
Yeah.
So that was my bonus action.
Yep.
Here's my attack.
Hits.
Oh, I need to fix my AC.
By the way, I
There
did
we
my
go.
math wrong on my movement. I should be here.
Okay.
That's one.
Yep.
I can't attack with the glaives, and I will add the smite damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright.
then my extra attack.
Just hits.
You
Yikes. There's one, and roll to the 8.
16.
Could have done a bit better on this
Slots do you have
might.
left?
He
I am done.
is looking extremely bloodied, rough, but he is still standing.
I am. Well, that's all I got. I have thrown everything I have at this thing.
He turns to you and it,
No, don't.
Oh no. Oh no.
My AC is 16 now. Don't do it.
Oh, no.
you want my head? I'll have yours first. In giant,
Mm-hmm.
he is going to.
Corbin's
Oh,
still
no.
here.
Rory to the pit.
He is going to stand on top of you again.
Oh no!
Strength saving throw.
Oh
Plus
no!
two.
Oh no!
You are knocked prone as he tackles you. He is going to take his first attack against you.
An advantage.
At advantage. 15 to hit.
Oh, it's a miss.
At advantage?
14 and a 15.
Wow.
The second attack also misses, right?
Oh my god, that damage. He did 39 damage. Would have done 39 damage with that hit.
Jesus.
Second oh, okay then. Second attack at advantage. 31 to hit. Natural 20.
Does it like roll over back to 0 at some point?
Oh, hang on, Lord.
That's a crit.
How much damage is that?
That's bad.
That is 29. That's 30, 35, 45 points of damage.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
That's
okay.
almost.
I have
With
49 maximum.
Yeah, she's got 49. That's.
including 8.
Oh no, 8. That's true.
Yeah, I've got 8.
Didn't you say that spell effects end when I die?
Yeah. The spell effect continues. Remember we discussed this?
8 is not. 8
It is
not-
what saved
It's not
What saved me
concentration,
last
but the
time,
hit
yeah.
points
Yeah.
are gone. She only healed 3 hit points when she came back
6.
up.
6.
Yeah, but her max hit points is
Or
the
is it
difference.
6? Okay, then yeah.
My maximum hit point without 8 is 49.
Maximum. Each target's
Alright,
hit
we're
point
fine.
maximum.
You're just unconscious. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
It is the Hobgoblin's turn.
You're not dead.
The Hobgoblin sees you, Faye. Not Faye, Foul.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
And is going to take a longbow shot at you. 17 to hit.
Can you see me properly from down that cliff?
I would say you have cover.
3 meters.
How much cover?
+2.
Damn, it still hits.
5 points
But
piercing.
I will uncannily dodge it. Or
You can.
make it just 2 points of piercing.
Okay. Ogres are dead. They are incredibly angry that there's this hobgoblin still there.
She is. She's really mad that goblin's still alive. Yep, she's gonna kill the goblin. Dramatic orb. 13? Jesus, fuck! Dude, what are you doing?
She's blaming everyone else around her for distracting her.
Yeah,
You're the one
if they
rolling.
had fucking spoken to her.
Actually, she's feeling guilty that she killed Nor. Because she doesn't know Nor will just come back.
No,
Oh, she would
she doesn't
not
care
feel
about Noah
guilty.
right now.
Yeah.
Very strict instructions. That's her turn.
Alright.
She's gonna kill this goblin and it's gonna be magical.
Miles, you saw Quora get up, rush towards the giant, and the giant just completely jump on top of her. Impaling her in the stomach with his greatsword.
Imagine like the Mario jumping noise.
This is so bad. Okay. I think. Okay, Miles continues running towards the giant, and he's just so frustrated. He's just shaking his fist. Like, he feels like his spells do nothing to it. He feels absolutely powerless, and he's just gonna keep running as far as he can. Out there, okay. But then, just to try something different and hope that works, he's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh!
Just
Alright.
try a different kind of sound and see if they
Straight
try
towards
like
me would be
something.
great, yeah.
As
Yeah,
a
straight
wisdom
towards-
save.
Oh gosh. Hold on, I'm just gonna see what it does on high levels. That's,
Extra damage, I believe.
Increases the damage.
yeah, okay, I might cast this at a level 2. Then,
I'm out of level 1 slots.
Alright, so he makes his, You're doing it at level 2?
yeah, level 2.
Wisdom save?
Save.
16.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
Roll your. It still takes the damage, so.
Takes half damage, doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 46.
4d6, yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
that's better.
That's
That's not
pretty
bad, man.
good.
Not bad.
Nice.
It is looking very, very hurt, but very intense on killing Quora.
I got this. Don't worry, guys.
Thal.
Alright, seeing my brother come down the hill, I'm gonna look over to him and just yell out, "Get her up!" And I'm gonna drop my bow, draw my scimitar, and I'm going to use my movement and my bonus action to dash. Is there room under his legs?
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'm
there.
gonna dash under his legs over Quara, stab him, like, right between the legs, and come out the other side.
Okay. Well, your attack.
17! Fuck!
And you do this, but you lose your footing from where the ground has crumbled beneath him. Just nicking the side of his plate armor.
And then from the other side, I'm gonna look up at him and just be like, "Hey! We started this, let's finish this."
Alright.
Daunting the giant. This is a
Spade.
bad idea.
Okay. Bay's just going to look around, assess the situation,
I hit my hand really hard, then.
just calm down. He'll walk forward a few
Ow.
steps. And again. And at this point, yep, basically here, so getting this range, Bay's just gonna say sleep and cast sleep at 3rd level.
Yes.
So that is 9d8.
Wow. Okay.
Roll that shit.
Alright, 1 second. I can't see because of the cat.
Yeah,
That's not hitting me, correct?
Okay,
That is
so.
specifically not hitting Thal. Only hitting the giant. It doesn't affect Quora because she's unconscious.
It's fine. You can.
Does it hit the
Specifically
goblins?
Does it hit the hobgoblin?
Yeah, so is any creature you
Sounds like it
choose.
does, right?
Is it any I choose?
You choose.
So it's in
Oh, you
No,
choose.
order.
Oh,
No.
then never mind. I would
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
no,
on
sorry.
order.
It's just creatures within the range.
Okay, so where are you casting it? Now that I can see my screen?
I would choose to cast it so it only affected the giant, basically. So I
Okay.
wanted to be closer. I wanted to get a better look, cast at the back wall, not affecting the goblins because I don't really care about them.
Need a D8.
Oh no.
Where are all my D8s?
Do you want one of us to roll it?
I don't know. I'm rolling this one in actual. There it is. Right. He's asleep.
But
On
how
top
does
of
it
me.
land?
Does not land on top of any of you.
Doesn't fall prone.
It.
Doesn't fall prone.
Oh, it doesn't pull prone? Oh, okay.
Just incapacitated, yeah.
Yes.
Falls unconscious.
Actually, yeah, just unconscious.
But it is currently asleep.
Which means he drops whatever he's holding.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you fall unconscious, you fall prone, so he does fall prone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't fall on top of any of you.
We are sleeping
Thank God.
buddies.
Well, isn't he standing on Quara?
Yeah, but the way he fell, was not on top of Quora. That's what I got the D8 out for.
No worries.
Was to see if he fell backwards onto you, if he fell forward onto Quora, or if he fell a different way.
Okay. Okay.
Get
Dodged a bullet there. Or
Yeah.
a giant, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And say, you want to play? That'll do.
Alright.
Well done. Oh.
Corbin.
Wake me up! Wake me
Using my
up
move.
inside!
Use my movement. I'm gonna get here, rolling in acrobatics. Try to
Yep.
Clear that.
You do manage to make it down.
Hey, buddy.
Fucker's asleep. I'm gonna roll this attack.
Misses.
No. Alright, next one.
Oh,
Wait, Bardic
buddy.
Inspiration! Bardic Inspiration!
You do have Bardic Inspiration.
I do miss the sleeping giant.
It's not so much you miss the sleeping giant, it's more it's hitting the hard parts of the armor.
Clang!
Also,
With that, Quill,
yeah.
how do you want to do this?
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, why is it always you?
I don't know!
I probably should have checked. I should have always could have checked a guiding bolt at it. but
Dang,
sleep
my
does,
attack
doesn't
would
it?
have done it too. That's so sad.
Sleep's a damn good spell.
As I leap down, I'm just like jumping almost off the cliff and just slamming down with my hammer on like its head, just crushing it like a watermelon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like Gallagher's Mortamelon, you just hit a sickening crunch, and just blood splatters across your chest and across the ground.
Can I hear
And-
Corbin's yell?
You're unconscious,
There you
girl.
go, unconscious.
You're unconscious.
No, not me. Me as a player. I want to hear it.
Yes, me.
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
nailed it.
That's what I wanted.
Play the
I'm
mic to do
happy.
that.
Alright,
Or I can die now.
you have a bonus action.
Also, you have an extra attack.
They were the
No, that was the second attack.
Extra attack, just
Oh, was
slam.
all my movement is gone, so the extra attack's gonna be worthless.
You use both attacks.
I'm thinking. What can I do with bonus? Yeah, I can't do anything with bonus. That's gonna be my turn.
Alright. Quora, make me a death save.
Oof.
One fail.
You'll be okay.
I know, the hobgoblin could come up and just stab her.
He really, yeah, he could.
I'm joining Nor.
Oh, I would like to see
Gastroplane.
him try. I did have something to my bow section. Got that spiritual weapon. My bad.
You could have killed the hobgoblin with it too. Once you
Yeah,
kill Quara now that you fucked
Once he
that
killed
up.
Korra, yeah. Fucking hell.
Okay. I just rolled to see if it's frightened. It has nerves of steel with a natural 20.
Nice.
Can't really get to Quora.
It probably can't see me due to
I
the
feel
angle
like
of the
it'd probably be trying
edge
to get up to
if
one
I'm
of
lying
us, though,
down.
right?
Mm. I think it's noticed Daer and Faye across the other side.
Well, I killed the.
But you're also behind a
Nerves
giant.
of steel, we would know that like it's
Ah,
doomed.
And it's just going to yell out something strange that none of you understand, and take a shot at you, Faye.
Fair.
It probably says something about our moms.
Yep, 9 to hit.
No. 9.
Shout out to the hobgoblins for doing 0 damage this whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom is so fat that I could have hit her with a 9.
5, 10, 15, 20,
That was a good
25,
roast.
30.
By the way,
No,
go
all
for it.
of those shot hit Quara.
Yeah,
Oh, did one actually hit her?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Aww.
Alright. Ogres are dead. Dare, redeem yourself.
Daera is really angry and she's gonna Scorching Ray the fucking hobgoblin.
Okay.
What level
Oh,
does she
yeah.
have left? She's got one level 2. Watch her miss
Oh,
all of
yeah.
these. Ready? 19!
No.
That hits. No.
Okay. I'm assuming she's letting all of them loose at this one hobgoblin at the moment.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
she-
Well, I
just
mean,
let
if
them
it falls over, she'll kill the other goblins, but
Yeah, that one will hit. And do it.
that'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the other 2 are at the goblin next to it.
Yep.
Do either of them hit?
Yeah. Well, considering these goblins aren't really combatants,
Then she's just killing all of the goblins.
yeah.
The two
Like, I would
closest-
say that she takes out the 2 closest goblins.
Yeah, done.
Like, without even trying. Miles.
Yeah. Okay.
So there doesn't appear to be any actual threats, as in
Calm emotions.
alive, but Quora is still sitting there with a massive gaping wound through her stomach.
Yeah, Miles is just gonna rush over.
I'm good.
I don't know about that. Got scary wounds. Do all the cures.
Just a scratch.
I'm gonna do this the highest level I can.
Can you make that?
Oh, I can't? No.
5 off.
Yeah.
You're 5 feet away.
5 feet away from.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh.
No. I was just seeing if the adrenaline was enough to kick you over there, but not quite enough.
Hey, Miles is just going to dash over. That's all he's gonna do.
Thou.
Thal is gonna walk over, step over the body of Big Boy, grab a hold of Quara, and tip his only health potion into her mouth.
Oh, no, we had one. Thank God.
It's alright. It's alright. I got you. It's over. You did good.
Awesome. What's the roll on that?
Oh, fuck if
Anyhow.
you know.
2d4
And
plus 2d4.
2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2, sorry.
5.
That's right. It is 2. Fine, you're up.
And with that,
I got you.
Quora, you return to conscious for the second time in 12 seconds. But this time you can see this massive gash, which is sort of, stopped bleeding out now. But man, it hurts. And with that, we will take a quick break.
Oh, okay.
So,
Is Daenerys still crazy, by the way?
There is literally firing fireballs at all of the goblins.
Okay, because I might.
if you don't stop her, it's just firebolt, 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 firebolt.
Cool. I will suggest you do.
alright. What is your suggestion?
Come back.
Calm the fuck down, girl. No,
What's the safe?
No, I think it's 15, or is it 14? I think it's 14 actually.
It's a fail.
It's 15. Is it 15 or 14?
So yeah,
I'm not sure, it might be 14.
she stops.
You're
stops.
It should say on your thing.
Calm the
Pretty
fuck
sure it's
down.
14.
We'll-
Only
we'll-
plus 3.
Yeah, 3, 3, 8. Yeah, so it's 14. So she doesn't.
Yeah, 14 succeeds.
She succeeds.
Fucking hell.
But I'd say, let me just double check my instructions.
Do I have to sleep her?
You. Yeah, she'll stop. But she'll just kind of lie down against the wall and just slump and stop for a bit.
Okay. Alright. And with that, we'll take...
That'll be a break.
Yep, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. So everyone can get up, stretch, get a drink, go to the bathroom, all that type of stuff. Try to be back within 5 minutes, so then we can finish off tonight's session fairly early.
Yeah, as quickly as you could would be good.
What?
Yeah.
The one time I can actually stay longer.
I might need to go shortly anyway.
We'll be back soon.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I live!
Hello, we are back
Stop
with
getting this.
Storm King's Thunder. So, you guys have managed to take care of this dig site. The giant laying slain across the battlefield. And all of these goblins just completely out of it. What would you like to do?
I would like to go to the rod.
You would like to go to the
Yeah,
rock?
I'll dig it up.
I'll skid down and go investigate it as well.
No surprise there.
You alright, Cora? You look like you got hit pretty badly there. Are you too dazed?
I think I'm just going to give a very slight nod. It's not even a reply, it's more like an acknowledgement that I heard them and that I'm alive. But that's basically it. And I'm going to sit there and just stare.
Yeah, Miles is really worried. He's gonna cure all the wounds.
Cure all the wounds.
16 healing, nice.
Very nice.
Alright.
Wow.
Um,
I'm going to put a hand on one of Miles's shoulders, kind of with a strong grip, and say, "No, I'm fine. I appreciate it, but fine."
But you are not fine. Don't you realize this? You're in grave danger. Don't do this again. We can't lose you. But
You cannot kill what is already dead, Miles. You don't have to worry about it.
I'm gonna stab the giant's face.
What?
well, the giant doesn't have a face because its head's imploded.
I'm gonna stab where its face would have been, just to assert dominance.
Be on it!
Well, don't tempt me.
Alright. Those that are heading down and looking at this thing, it's only partially exposed. But it looks like a giant metallic, at the moment, just a rod. Casting Identify on it.
Yep.
You don't get much out of it.
Oh,
It's not magical.
not magical.
The thing itself is not magical, but you get the essence that this is a very important... Like, this is only part. This metal rod also, it's... From what you can see, it's quite large. One second, I need to go back to the page that I needed at. It is... And just trying to even... Like, you can't even tell how big it is because it's still mainly buried. But trying to move it, you can tell that this thing would be extremely heavy.
Maybe some of the ogres can.
Apparently we had a mammoth. Oh.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, too soon!
Too
Too
soon.
soon. Too soon.
I'm going to
don't-
stand up.
I don't know what it is.
I'm going to say to both Miles and Thal, thank you, both of you. You did well.
You did good.
I'm gonna walk off.
I'm gonna wander over and see there. Just make sure she's okay.
Alright. Is anyone inspecting the area as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me investigation
Are
checks.
the goblins still just standing there, Lord?
They're not even they're almost... They're all asleep now.
Corbin's way too excited about the fucker.
Sorry, say that again, Lord?
All the goblins have fallen asleep.
They've all just kind of collapsed.
They've all just collapsed. And just passed out. Even going over and shaking one of them, they're just like... They're dead to the world.
Okay, no worries.
Not that enough for Dara.
Alright. Faye, you see, as you look up, over where the giant was standing before, you can see a large satchel.
Gyro's muted. Oh. I'll point it out to the guys up there because they seem to be close to it. I'll point it out to my brother. Oh, actually, he's going to send it.
I mean, I'll still be able to see it if you
Dara.
point it out.
Just because up there.
Alright,
If it's large,
yeah.
how large is it?
It's a large backpack type thing. Like, it's a giant size sack.
Yeah, I could go pick it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll climb up and give Miles a hand up so the two of us can bring it down.
Alright.
That'll work.
Are you just bringing down the whole sack?
Sure.
Okay. Within this sack, you do find quite a bit of stuff. You find...
Right, so.
800 copper pieces.
Oh,
1,200 silver pieces.
jeez.
I'll
Six-
type all this out.
600 gold pieces.
Yep.
A smaller rod that looks similar to the piece of metal that is in the ground.
Yep.
And as soon as I find this table again. And a dented shield.
Is that it?
That is it.
Yeah, I'll go ring
Alright.
Faye's not going to do much. Now I'll probably just collect himself and head back because I need to go. So.
I would actually hand you the two things in the bag and just see if you want to have a look at them.
Sure. I'll have a look at it off stream. I don't think it's going to matter too much.
Yeah, I would look with you.
I'll identify him as I get my slots back, basically.
You can
No,
ritual
probably-
it if you need to.
It's a ritual cast, so
It is a ritual anyway, so I may have to do it tomorrow, literally. So, okay. We'll have a look off stream. Thanks for
Yeah.
Thanks Thanks,
Have a good day,
thanks a
Ripper.
lot.
Cheers,
Alright.
Have a
Good night, Ripper.
Good night.
Good night.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
So what were they digging up?
We'll find out. You know, looking at the giant rod that's on the ground, can you see what what may have been a part of?
Sorry?
The giant rod that's in the ground. Can I, like, looking at it and kind of, just judging by it, see what it might have been a part of?
You have not come across anything like this in any of your studies.
Okay, what
But
then looking at the rod that...
the rod that was made from this, well, that looks similar. Judging by it, and with Bay casting it as a ritual,
Didn't
this
they
thing,
already figure out what it was? Because I have in my notes a name for it. I think Faye like saw it.
Oh, did
yeah.
you?
After
I have a
casting
name
this, you're able to tell that this is part of the Bonidod.
Okay, yeah, that's what I had in my notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at it, you wouldn't recognize it. After casting Identify on this piece of this smaller rod that you have, this is called a Rod of the Voningdod, which is basically a divination device. Like, it's a tuning fork, essentially.
Okay.
These are 4 feet long and weigh about 100 pounds. And it is used to use the locate object spell. Which, and it's tuned to find pieces of the Voningdod. Voningdude.
Can it not be changed?
It is 100 pounds. It weighs 100 pounds, so you can try.
So it seems like something that should go in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming someone gets the horn as well.
Yes, yeah, I'd go back and get that at some point.
Oh, sorry. The rod is used to detect objects made of adamantium.
Oh, that's more useful.
Not. It just it says here when the rod is used to detect objects made of adamantium, such as when used, the rod. It can be used to locate any
Give
object.
us the description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
The rod has 10
I'm
charges.
gonna hand that to my brother.
Yep.
My brother's already got it.
Yep. Rod has 10 charges and regains 1d6 plus 4 of its expended charges at dawn. As an action, you can grip the handle and expend 1 charge to cast a locate object spell from it. When the rod is used to detect objects made of adamantium, such as the fragment of the Vonandude construct, its range increases to 10 miles.
Oh, so you can use it.
You
to
can
look at
use it
objects
to dis-
normally.
Yep. Now rereading it, you can use it for whatever you want.
Ah!
Cool. So Faye takes that.
So is this stuff that Faye told us? Does he identify the thing?
Yes.
Faye would have identified it and learned this, but I don't know if he would have said anything. I'm gonna say we should probably wait for him to decide what he says.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his decision.
What about the shield, Lord?
The shield is just a dancer's shield.
Okay, so throw that away.
No.
Okay, this now appears in Faye's journal.
Cool. Alright, well, I feel like we did good here. Did the goblins fight back, or were they always like this? Just pointing to the
They were
goblins
just
flat on their
out a
faces on the
bit.
floor. They didn't fight?
Not that I saw.
Good. Knew it was the right thing to do.
Probably. How large is the rod that's in the ground?
You can't see how big it is. It's only just started to be uncovered.
How large in diameter? Just looking around.
You can see chains attached to it that are... Alright, 50 foot wide. No, that's not right.
That doesn't seem right.
No, that's the crater, don't worry. There are chains that are wrapped around it, this part of the rod, and you can see as it goes into the ground, it does get quite thicker. The bit up here is around about 5 feet.
Okay.
This looks like it would belong to a monstrous-sized construct of some sort.
I don't think there's a way to pull this out. Maybe able to alert the nearby city of its existence.
Might not be a bad idea. I'm sure the dwarves there will have something for digging things up.
I just know there's no way we can get this out and tote it back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Looking at it, does it look like the mammoth could potentially help us pull it out if it was like...
How much can the mammoth pull?
I don't know. How much can a mammoth pull?
What's its strength?
I guess we just...
Can-
yeah, I guess... it would-
Considering it's using warhorse stuff, no.
18 strength.
Yeah, no.
Okay, with all of us also. Everybody pulling. We're putting like a rope around it. Okay.
It sounds like it's huge.
So,
So we did good today, guys. We rescued the goblins that were being kept as slaves. I think this is... We did good.
hopefully they won't move on to bother any nearby settlements.
They don't really look like they could hurt very much. Can we leave them a letter? Let them know that, you know, they were saved and they should be good.
I look at Miles.
I was about to say, they don't seem intelligent.
Are you still capable of communicating with them?
Pretty sure
but...
it's vocally. I don't think you can write the language.
Yeah, it's only vocally. Yeah.
I think my brother may have the ability to read and write languages, though.
But
I don't know. We'll have to get back to it.
Okay.
I don't think
Either way, they didn't seem intelligent. We should just let them be.
Well, I don't think it's the intelligence, but in their eyes there is a lack of life. I think there are things done to them that only time can heal, and maybe much time as well. I don't think I can connect to them, even if I wanted. They've been through gruesome things. I only hope
Alright,
that
well then...
life will be tighter.
Well, if there's
Goblins
nothing more
have-
for us to do here, should we get going?
Yes, I don't think there's much more to be done.
Whatever may have happened to these goblins, I cannot forget what their kind has done to the people of Nightstone. I will let them be, but if I ever hear that they have caused trouble in the region after we have helped them out, I will come back. And I will fix that mistake.
Okay.
Corbin's gonna start climbing up. back
Yeah,
to
I'm
where
gonna
we came and
start
is-
leaving
is
too. I'm
try
gonna
and
grab
start,
Dare
like,
and
helping
help her
people
out.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab Dare and make sure she's out of a catatonic state and back to the real world. She'll quietly shuffle along and follow me.
Miles,
Yes.
you had the higher ground. From where you were when you tried to talk to the goblins, you see into the other pit, the one I wasn't in.
Yes.
Did you see what happened to Nor?
All I could see was that one moment Nor was there, and the other moment he was not. And all that remained was charred remains of goblins. So, from what I can gather, Dara must have cast some sort of fire spell. I didn't actually see what happened, but I think we need to talk to Dara. Something was not right.
Well, since Phoebe's not here,
Maybe save it for next time.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like right after this.
Yeah, but before we walk
Or I
off,
would've
I'm gonna
just said
quickly
the-
dash back down to the goblins and just leave them a little note that says,
And it looks like a child has written in crayon.
yeah, that's exactly what it does.
Do you have anything to actually
It's just
write
stuff
with?
on one of the... I have a forgery kit in my bag, so
Okay.
I'd assume.
Oh no, okay, so you can actually write decently.
Oh yeah, I can write decently. I just can't spell.
You can write.
I can write really well. I just can't write words.
You can read.
It's very pretty. It's just not really well written.
He copies things very well.
I copy things incredibly well. But yeah, and then Dare and I will just kind of wait for everybody to head off, and I need to dash.
Yeah, last
Okay.
thing you see is me marching straight towards there.
Yeah, I think that's a good shot there, did not.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well then, we'll pick this up again next fortnight.
Woo!
You
That's
guys
good.
did good. You'll continue your journey to Iron Shear. Iron Master! God!
There you go.
One day.
You got it.
Anyone would think I'm a DM or anything.
Hey, there are a
Um,
lot of towns.
But next
There are
time
a lot of towns.
will be much less combat, much more RP,
Yay!
as you head into a town of dwarves. Once
Well,
again, like to thank you all for watching.
Afterwards, that time we'll probably kill each other.
Mhm.
It'll be
But
like
yeah,
half
let's,
the party.
tune in next week to find out.
Next fortnight.
2 weeks to find out.
Wilfred would have gone missing. We all have to go looking for him. Takes the entire session.
If
And
Thal gets lost looking for the horn,
ask-
never see him again.
Where? It's like, where's Waldo? Where's Wilfred?
Make sure you check out all the wonderful people that have been involved in this. Check out the website.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.